Oh my god. Hello. I looked over and I was like, oh my god, she's calling me. Oh no. No, you're fine. We were vibing. I was talking to Chad about future outfit ideas. We were having a good time. One second,
right,
Chat. It's okay.
air.
Chat can't hear you, so let me just let me just call. I realized that.
My computer tech came over yesterday to fix some stuff. I don't know what he did, but usually earlier today the music was so loud and everyone's like, we can barely hear it. So I did the same. I'm turning you up.
Okay. Okay.
But you have to let me know how she is. Okay.
Testing 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Yeah.
That was really pretty. That was really pretty.
Right, Chat, can you hear her now? Chat's saying they don't hear you, but I know for a fact they can't hear you because I can see you lighten up.
That's weird. They say they can't hear me.
They said yes now. Okay, good. Man, I want an IT I want like a person to come and fix my stream. The amount of money I would pay to have somebody fix my stream for me before every stream.
I told you too that when I collabed with Onigiri, she has her brother. He set up everything. She was setting up the cooking. She's like, Oni bro, blah blah blah, and he just set everything up. And I remember I even asked her like, can I come live with you guys? I mean it.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but like, can I come live with you? I want to eat, because she cooks all the time. I'm like, I want to eat the food and have your brother set up all my computer things for me, honey.
Yeah, I want that so badly. I know.
I want that life.
Oh,
also,
God.
hold on. Let me give you a little visual.
Okay.
I like how
That
we're
laugh.
both sitting in little tea houses.
Yeah. You literally did like a yeah. That was really cute. I want that like bitted. That needs to be a soundbite.
We should probably introduce ourselves, right?
Oh,
Just in case anybody doesn't know us.
It has been a while. Rock, paper, scissors. What's
yeah, I guess. Well, how old are you canonically?
Monarch has no age. She's a time bending entity.
Well then you gotta start. That's
God.
just the rules. I'm only 1,000. I'm a baby.
Oh no. Okay. The time does not exist for Monarch. Baby. I am baby. Oh no. Well, hello, chats. My name is Amelie, or I VTube as Monarch. I am a voice actor and singer turned VTuber. You might know me from English dubs like Dress Up Darling. I voice Marin Kitagawa, or Junko in Zombieland Saga, among many others. But yeah, I'm a VTuber now, and also like a time warping entity. And your mom.
Wait, you voice Junko?
Yeah, Junko. Hi, I'm Junko.
I love Zombieland Saga.
Yeah, wait.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Yeah, I usually don't say her in the lineup. I switch up whatever characters I say.
I'm sorry, I need a moment.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've heard you introduce yourself so many times, and every single time everyone's been, wait, you do this character? But you actually just for real got me.
Yeah, Junko. She kind of barely talks in the second season, but in the first season she talks a lot.
Yeah. I haven't watched the second season yet.
Oh, okay.
What? Also, some people are saying you're in Love is War.
Yeah, I am Hayasaka. Kaguya-sama.
I'm a little wow. IMBD is like a CVS receipt. For any non-Americans, the joke is that the receipt is very, very long. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I interrupted you.
No.
Hello, everybody. Hi, honey. I am Nina KOSAKA, Amidi Sanji Ian's third wave Etheria, and it is a pleasure to be here with you today. I'm excited. So the plan for today is we're just going to talk. We're going to have a good time. If you have some questions for us, we have a Twitter tag. If you don't have Twitter, I mean, don't worry. You could write it also, I guess, in the streams. But I would like to kind of check out Twitter first, right? We are absolutely not professionals. We've just lived really long lives.
We're just old. We can
just
only give
old,
you our
baby.
life advice. I mean, you're 1,000 and I don't even count numbers. Math is hard.
Yeah. And you know, sometimes I feel, I don't know how you feel about this, but sometimes just hearing somebody tell you what you need to hear, it might not be perfect, but you just go, you know what? I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
I needed to see that. Thank you.
I agree. It's another person's perspective.
Can we tell them about the Google incident?
Yeah. It's very on brand for me. I'm known as Scuff Queen.
Me too. I'm not stealing that name from you. It's your name, but
Oh no,
everything always goes wrong.
We can share that crown. It can be like Mean Girls. I'll cut it in two. We can each have a part of the crown.
Yeah, thank you. So I sent Miss Monarch a gyazo or a screenshot, and then she goes, "Wait, how do I screenshot?"
on Windows. Listen, I know how to do it on Mac. I'm just not a Windows girl.
You can continue. I don't want to like steal the
Oh
the
no,
story
go right
spotlight.
ahead. I think you can tell it better.
So then I open Google and I Google, how do you screenshot on Google, on Windows? And then we both start laughing, and in the end it told us exactly what I also said. I'm like, just print screen your screen and copy paste it into Paint and hope for the best. And then maybe after we're done, I'll download Gyazo and just use that, because that's what I use.
And I was like, oh my god, this is content. This is literally content.
You know what I actually do, and they always meme on me? I take photos with my phone and send them to people.
I take photos of people's phones. Like, instead of someone screenshotting and texting it to me, I'll be like, let me just take a photo of your actual. Like, it's such a mom thing. I feel so old, but I'm like, God, it's easy.
But it's just sometimes I want the photo on my phone. I don't need, and then they're like, no, it's so much easier if you just screenshot the photo, save it high resolution, email it to yourself, download the photo. I'm like, or hear me out. I can take a photo.
Yeah, of your phone. I know. Especially like with older generations. Like, they're like, I what? I'm like, just, it's okay.
Oh my god. Windows print screen. Yeah, how did she end up sharing her screen with me? She screen shared it.
Yeah, I just like screenshotted my entire screen. I couldn't even figure out how to do just like the one little.
Yeah. Some people are saying that like there's a Windows snipping tool, but then when I Googled it, why didn't it tell me that there's a Windows snipping tool?
I don't know. I also like clicked print screen and like nothing happened. So I think there's forever like one file on my computer somewhere of like that exact moment.
Okay, so oh my god, I know this. Wait, I know the answer to this question.
Oh yeah.
So what you're supposed to do, you do print screen, you touch it, right? You click it, and then you open Paint, and then you paste it. You have to paste your printed screen on Paint.
Oh, it like just saves it in the copy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I even have Paint on this computer.
Oh, what?
For
real?
I mean, maybe I do. I don't know.
Wait, Paint is on. Do you have at least Solitaire? Do I have Solitaire? I have Solitaire. Thank God. I was worried. Oh my god, I was gonna cry if I didn't have my Solitaire.
Oh, there was literally a time I had technical problems and I FaceTimed with another VTuber friend of mine, and I just like held the camera up to my computer screen showing him the problems.
Okay, but I have actually done this with Rosamy. I had to take out my 1080 Ti out of my old computer because I was giving it to a friend. And I sent her videos of me touching it and poking it and taking it out. She's like, Mom, I can't with this. Like, even my mom doesn't do this.
Mom, stop.
Yep. I would send her, you know what I did? Okay, you need to, so would you consider yourself a fairly extroverted person or no?
I feel like I'm in the middle. I feel like I need time to charge to myself, but like once I'm with people, I can be extroverted.
I need your mom opinion on this, and I need both our chat's opinions. So I was flying to Europe, and one of my friends, I told them I was giving them my old graphics card because, you know, I have a 3080, I'm good, and it would really help them a lot. But the problem is my plane was later that day, and I couldn't get the graphics card out. I looked up every YouTube video. Rosamy could not help me through the phone. On the YouTube videos, the way that they wanted me to take out the card wasn't working. And my computer, just so you understand, it's a completely open case with just the graphics card. So what I did, I went to, I don't know if y'all have this there, a Walmart, right? Like just, and you know how there's like a department there where they sell like wires and iPhone accessories and all that. I walked in with my computer tower half opened, came up to a guy working there and said, "I'm so sorry. Do you know how to take my graphics card out?" He said, "Yes." Put it on the table, took it out. I said, "Thank you," and walked away.
I feel like I would have done the same thing. Into a Walmart, though. It's very trusting.
Well, it was like a similar. I don't remember. Maybe it was like because it was the blue store. It's the Walmart, right?
Blue store. I guess
Blue store.
Yeah, Walmart's
yeah,
blue.
It's with like with the yellow like sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I told my friends about it, they said, "Why didn't you ask first?" And my problem was, I know this is gonna sound very mom. This is very Karen. If I ask him, it's too many things. He has a chance to say no. If I just show up with my open computer,
yeah, if I call ahead.
The thing that I was missing, I didn't have a screwdriver. I didn't realize I needed a screwdriver to do this. So he just took a screwdriver and did it in 2 seconds.
Were you trying to just like pull it out and it was still screwed in?
And nobody told me. The YouTube videos didn't tell me. Rosemi didn't tell me.
Oh my God. I just love that you are now a story. Like you're the story that he tells. One time there was a lady that came in here with an open computer. I wish her well.
All I had was the motherboard and the 1080 Ti. And then I even asked him like, "Oh, I'm sorry, could you actually take the motherboard R2? Do you mind?" He's like, "I don't have the right screwdriver, but listen, you just screw drive here, 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 here. You got this." I'm like, "Okay," and then I just left.
I would have loved like the security people that are like watching like the tapes from the back being like, "What is this person?" Like you're walking out with like an entire computer. Like, what is that?
That's like the greeter lady. There was this really old greeter lady and she saw me. She's like, "Oh, is that for returns?" I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it." And then I just like walked past her. You just gotta be polite.
Yeah. And also like, isn't the graphics card like really like sensitive? Like if you like, can't you like crunch it?
That's what I was worried about. I was worried I was gonna break it.
I would be worried too.
And again, like my flight was, I'm telling you, my flight was later that day. And I was thinking like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? And I didn't have a computer store next to me. So I was like, oh, there's always, I said, there's always a person at Walmart who can help. This is not an advertisement, but there's just a lot of people, you know?
They'll always know. You just walk in with a megaphone. Does anybody build computers?
Yeah, the amount of money I would pay to have like a person that could like help me with my tech.
Yeah.
Because I do have a computer person, but they live pretty far and they are great with stuff. But I feel like now my computer stuff is getting like a little out of their area of expertise. You know?
Yeah.
And a lot of times when I ask them stuff, they have to Google it. So I'm like, listen, if you're gonna Google it, like I could have Googled it.
Yeah, it's like when your hairdresser Googles like how to do your hair, and you're like, wait, like, why are you watching a tutorial video? Why are you watching Brad Mondo? Come here, I'm leaving.
Right? Yeah, it's like, oof, that's not good. And I know it's nice that, you know, he's at least like learning and stuff, but I'm see like for my ASMR mic, for everything like that, he had to look it up. I'm like, oh, okay, it's time.
You're too evolved. You're in your final form.
What if? So this is what people are saying. What if like you went to, like a computer store? I'm wondering, is that a thing for us? Could Monarch and I just go to a computer store and ask somebody like, hey, do you do like home service?
Home builds?
Home build?
I bet like a computer fix store would know, like would be able to do it. Like a store that like fix, like We Fix It stores kind of.
Yeah.
Like I bet they would be able to do it.
But I would need somebody to come to my house.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, no. That's too out of the way. I just like love picturing me trying to, because I live in LA, me trying to walk across like 4 lanes of traffic with like an entire computer build.
And it's like your 3 monitors.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me.
I just imagine you with a cart and it's like 4 monitors, 3 microphones, your singing microphone, your other microphone.
Like, let me pass, let me pass.
Please. Yep.
Oh my.
At least you live in LA. I feel like in LA, so many people know computers, so many people know streaming, so many people know everything.
There's somebody.
I live in a small town in Canada.
It'd be like a Geek Squad, kind of. Yeah, chat saying like Geek Squad.
All right, I'll have to, but then I'll have to swear them to secrecy, right?
That's
I
fair.
don't know if, do you ever have like maintenance people come over? Because I had somebody come over maybe 2 weeks ago, and they said it in French, but they're like, they said this, they're like, oh, est-ce que tu fais du YouTube? Like, oh, do you do YouTube? And I said, oh, no, I think they asked me if I streamed or do YouTube. And I said, no, just a little bit. And the guy looks at me, he goes, yeah, just a little bit.
Looking at your like 4 monitors.
I have like my VR on the floor. I have like, my microphones, my everything. He's like, yeah, just a little bit. So I panicked. I'm like, I'm a voice actress more than anything.
Oh, that's a good catch. That's a good catch.
Right? That's a good lie.
I had somebody come in and they had to service my stream room because back when I lived in Texas, I had like a full room that was just like my stream room.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
It was literally just room, desk in the middle, and like monitors and like the lights. Because it was back when I was still doing like on camera stuff and I was still like a flesh tuber. And he looked me straight in the eye. Like my entire house is very like feminine. Not that that means anything, but like I lived alone. But
even if you don't live alone, have a feminine house.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But he looked me straight in the eye and he went, your husband's a streamer, I see. And I went, yes. But I got out of it. I was like, yeah, I do graphic design. It's totally not mine.
Okay, that is funny. That is funny.
So what kind of games do you play? Yeah. And I couldn't go back on the lie once I said like because I got so nervous. I just said yeah. But then he kept asking questions, so I had to just like keep the lie going, and it was so so nerve-wracking.
Oh, that is funny. Oh no. I feel like that's definitely happened to me before too, when I would like go to buy Switch games or something like that, and people, I feel with Switch, like it's become a lot more normalized, like, hey, you know, girls have Switch too. But definitely before, when it was like Nintendo 3DS, those kind of things, or buying anything, I feel like I've gotten those questions a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten better.
It's gotten a lot better, right? It's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just funny that, you know, a tech can just look at my setup. And I think they were here for like checking something like the walls, because it's a pretty old building. And they look at my computer setup and they know. They know.
Yep. You can't hide it. It's like, I can't hide all this. Like, it's like an entire, like, you know, fortress.
What do you think gives it away the most? Because I think, so for me, I have 3 monitors. That definitely gives it away. I think it's the monitors, and like my ASMR mic is also like very obvious.
Do you have like a Go XLR or like a Stream Deck?
Oh, I don't have a Stream Deck, but I do have an XLR microphone.
Okay, yeah, because I have like the Go XLR is like it's like a audio interface, but it has like all the knobbles and stuff. And then like
the knobs make it really obvious.
Why would you need that for just work?
Oh, somebody said the RGB keyboard. Is RGB keyboard a streamer thing?
I don't think it's a streamer thing. I mean, my entire setup is RGB, but
it's like the pretty lights.
Yeah, and like I just want my mouse to be rainbow. I don't care if it's 14 times heavier than a gamer mouse. I like the aesthetic.
Ooh, somebody said, do you have iPhone stand for face tracking? I have 2 stands. I have one stand for like my hand cam setup, which is like my webcam, and then I have an iPhone stand for my iPhone.
You have a stand? I have literally like a little magnet thing that I taped, it was really sticky tape that I taped onto my one monitor, and it just kind of like, you slide it out.
One monitor?
No, I have 2. but I stuck it's not a, I did have one monitor for a while, then I upgraded to 2.
I need to change your life. Get a vertical monitor for chat.
That's what I have. Yeah, so I have one vertical monitor and then one gaming monitor. I need to get a 3rd monitor, honestly.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do. Yeah, you
but
do.
I just don't know how to listen. I don't know how to do it.
sorry, I'm laughing. So, I hope you know the only reason I'm laughing so hard is because that's me. That's me right there.
like to get this set up took me like 5 days, and I just didn't stream those 5 days because I didn't have anything plugged in. Like I'm scared to touch it. Like I don't want to mess anything up. Like it barely works as is.
Oh my god, has that ever happened to you where like you oh my god, this is
I'm just laughing at myself because I know it's ridiculous.
I just love how we're cackling.
Because it's like such an irrational fear. I'm gonna like touch one plug and it's gonna all go no. Like
Yup. Has that ever happened where like you come back from, I don't know, you haven't touched your computer in a little bit, and then you try to turn on your monitor and it doesn't turn on, and you're like, so what I do is I just like try to like push every plug in and then just hope for the best, and then it works, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm amazing. I did it. I'm a computer genius.
it's me actually every stream something goes wrong. Something always goes wrong, but like I'll have like streamed yesterday and not touched it, and like something will go wrong, and then I'll fix it and I'll go, I'm better than everybody else.
Yeah, I'm sorry, every time there's a Windows update, I cry. I think I have cried every Windows update in my life. Or the drivers. Has that ever happened where like everything works fine and then randomly your computer doesn't work and I'm crying? I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah. Everything's new. Everything's good. I spent so much money. And then it's like, oh, NVIDIA drivers update.
Oh,
That's it.
My mods have to remind me to update that shit.
Oh my god. Okay, chat, can you remind me to update
yeah,
my NVIDIA, please?
Nuke Master, thank you so much for the 10 gifties.
Remind you. Can you remind me?
Yeah. They're like the drive, like Apex will crash, and like then I'll get like an ad from my mod, and he'll be like the drivers, and I'm like, god damn it. I just forget. I have a dual PC now, so like instead of like because I use slobs. You can judge me. Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I stopped using slop because it was eating too much.
Yes, same. But instead of like converting to OBS, I just bought a whole new PC. Which is very telling of my character. Like I did not want to do that, so I just like literally paid thousands of dollars and got another PC. Like the amount of I don't want to do that is so telling. Like when I say the amount of money I would pay for someone to fix my shit, like I'm serious.
Okay, I need a second. I'm laughing so hard. I have a cramp.
I'm sweating. Like I keep like adjusting my shirt because I'm just sweating.
Okay, the reason that I said I have a cramp under my left breast. And I know, and I had to lift my breast to touch the cramp, and I was like, oh, I'm sweaty.
Not the breasticle.
Oh, wait, it hurts. It hurts.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Please don't make me laugh.
Serious, dead puppies, serious talk.
Stop. That's now because I giggled when you said that, they're coming for me. Nina laughed at a dead puppy, huh?
Oh no.
They're coming for me.
Cancel Monarch, how dare she?
I think it's just because I wasn't breathing properly. That's why when I was laughing.
You were like literally doing an ab workout by laughing.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy I wasn't doing abs the other day at the gym because I would hate you right now. Remind me not to collab with you before.
Yeah. No, this is the workout. You didn't do it yesterday because right now is the workout. You're gonna have some sexy abs. We both are.
No, but so the only reason in the past that I have not like bought a whole new computer for this exact issue is because I just wasn't as, a little broke. But now it's gotten to the point where, I just recently spent almost $4,000 on my computer because it's like you need a 3080 Ti and then this other thing needs upgraded, this other thing, and I'm like, I don't care, I need it.
Yeah.
ASMR, I need it.
I need nine.
Don't have. Yeah.
9 LED fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For the 3080 Ti, like you need so much. Oh my god. But I just, I really, really wish. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe uh, okay, this is my secret plan. Tell me if you like it. You know those like Twitch meetups?
Yes.
There's two Twitch meetups that I could. So I live like in the middle of nowhere. There's two Twitch meetups that are each like, I don't know, maybe a 2.5-hour drive for me. What if I went to either of them, and I just tried to find a person who like does setups and PC setups?
Oh my God! Wait, I'll go too. We can sniff him out. We can dress like Sherlock Holmes and whatever the other is.
Fly to Canada, and we're just gonna go to like. But seriously, that's why I mean it. I even told Onigiri, I'm like, can I come live with you? Like, obviously I'm joking, but I'm not.
No, the amount of for serious I am right now.
Yeah. And she cooks. Like, you've seen every day she does a cooking stream and it looks amazing. And it's like, I could be eating that at the end of my stream.
Oh my God. Moms. It's just like, cook for you like a mom, but you're a mom. Oh my God.
but you're a mom.
But you're a mom. 3 moms. We're like the VTuber house. Like,
imagine, and it's like mom's VTuber house, and we need a person. So we're gonna like Lucky Bunny, whose thumbnail I'm using that you also tweeted. Yeah. They're working for us. Thumbnails every day, 10 thumbnails.
Oh my God, we're so powerful. Holy, we've cracked the code.
We have a person that does backgrounds. We have a person that does emotes. Like,
oh my God, that sounds amazing. It's just all set up for us.
Retirement home. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Also, like,
I can't wait.
You could then like collab without having to like do any of the technology because you'd just be in the same room.
I know, that's the best. That's the best.
The
I
content.
really feel that. Yeah. That makes me sad. Have you ever lived with anybody like in your work, like, because you've done voice acting and stuff, right? Have you ever lived with another voice actor or anything like that?
No.
Because I feel voice acting is a very like solitary job, right? It's not like streaming.
Yeah, it can be pretty solitary. A lot of the times, like you're working, you're going to a studio, so like you're leaving your house. Obviously during COVID that changed, but I love living alone. Like I like my own.
Yeah.
I don't like roommates. I did that in college and never again. I just like my own place. I like my dishes cleaned. I like, you know.
I saw your tweet about your dad leaving syrup. Oh my God, I would.
He's slightly. I have to babysit him. I love him so much, but I literally went, "What is this?" He goes, "I didn't think you'd find that." And I go, "What?
Why would you leave it there? What? Excuse me? Yeah, why did he leave it there?"
He left it so high too. Like I would never. Like I couldn't reach that high. Like I never would have found it unless I had been looking for something else.
He just like playfully came into your house and left syrup on your shelf?
Oh, he was staying with me. He was visiting for like a week. But he like left it for himself for the morning because he likes pancakes every morning because he's an actual child.
Heard of a lid? Has he heard of a lid though?
He could have put it. He put it in the fridge after that. Like he could have just put it in the fridge.
Okay, good.
Also,
good.
It was like in a measuring beaker. Like it made no sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense.
He was filling my water. I have like reusable water bottles. He was filling my water bottles with pancake batter and putting those in the fridge. And I was like.
Okay, you can't see me right now, but my mouth is open.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Papa Lee is a conundrum onto itself.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God. Okay.
No, I feel the thing is with me and roommates, like I've talked about it before. I've had a lot of roommates in my life, and you know, sometimes I've have some like funny roommate stories as well, where it's like, you know, great. For example, I've had roommates where as a person we did not get along, but as a roommate they were a wonderful, clean, communicative roommate. And then I had a roommate that as a person loved him, and then he would just leave. He would make a sandwich and then all of the ingredients of the sandwich would be on the plate, on the table. Everything would be left. Like sometimes it would rot because he would just forget to like put his meat back or put his like eggs back or something, you know, like he'd just leave them on the table all day.
No. It's like, I am not your mom. I am not your mother.
And then at some point, like he like never changed the toilet paper, you know, like little things like that. It got so bad we needed to have a dish bucket at one point, and that's when, you know, so if you're having a dish bucket, it's bad. But I remember, so for me, I typically like at that point, I think I just used a slow cooker. So I just like basically made like a batch of food and I'd eat that food. Like, you know, I just you take your plate, you grab food from the slow cooker, you put it back in the fridge, you wash the plate. I'm done. But he then would put some of his dishes into my dish bucket and pretend they were mine. And I'm like, baby, this is your pasta, your macaroni that you got from your grandmother. Like, I did not eat your grandmother's macaroni.
Yeah. He tried to put it in your bucket. She'll never know.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think he was like still at maybe like 23 or 24. So I was like, baby, like, you're too old for this. What are you doing?
Oh, it's like when kids go to college and the mom's like, come here, I'm gonna show you how to make a bed because you've never made one in your life. Get over here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was
Dish
bad.
bucket's bad. The next step is like keeping your own stuff in your own room.
Oh, that was another thing. Sometimes when we would like have no cups, no utensils, we'd open, like, you know, let's say we were talking to him and he'd open the door and we would see like mountains of cups, mountains of dishes. And I'll tell you this, we had no bugs, which
That's interesting.
shocked me. Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking, shocker, shocked.
Not a single ant?
Not a single ant.
Wow, you must have had spiders too. They must have been well fed.
Probably.
They're just hiding.
Imagine he just has like little spiders in a cage. He's like, go out, my children.
Oh
Eat,
my
eat
god.
bugs."
You go into his room and it's just spider cages. He's like, no, I have to live this way. I have to feed my children.
The thing is, like, living with streamers, I think it's a little different because, and I've talked about it on stream before, and since you're older, we can like talk about it a little bit, but you can get so well along with somebody, but living with people, it's so different because not everybody like sometimes when people process things, like they do it at home. Some people have like a home personality and an out, you know, even me, for example, I have a home personality where I just play the same game for 6 hours straight and I don't want to talk to you.
Fair, same.
Yeah. And then if you're working in the same industry, I think people forget, but there could be a little bit of like competitiveness, a little bit of jealous. You know, it's really hard, no matter how positive, supportive you are as a person. And anybody who says that they're supportive 100%, you're a liar.
Yeah.
Like, if you're having really bad times and somebody's doing the same thing as you, it could be hard sometimes to be like, wow, you know, it's. So I just be careful. Be careful with like living with people you work with.
Yeah, I agree. I feel it. That's why I live alone. I have to play my 8 hours of Apex alone.
Right. And then what if you like want to stay up late and then they want to go to bed, but then, you know, what if you want to have a friend over for wine?
Yeah.
You know? That was one thing I remember with roommates too. Like, we would ask for permission to have people over. And it's usually, you wouldn't say no, but it's usually like, hey, I'm going to have people over on Saturday. We're going to be in the kitchen drinking wine. But then you also sort of have to invite your roommate, because if you don't, it's kind of rude.
Yeah.
But then sometimes your roommate takes the invite and you're like, I was going to talk about my roommate to my friend, but now I can't.
I can't shit talk now. Oh, yeah, it's so stressful. I also I'm a very spontaneous person sometimes with friends. So I'm like, oh, let's go to my place, and like I have like a hot tub. Like let's jump in the hot tub and like have
when am I coming over?
You're invited anytime. But if I had a roommate, I'd be like, hey, right now I want to bring someone over. Like, you know.
Yeah, then you feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can relate. The really messy roommate, one of my best friends, she does Instagram and she's like full-time on Instagram. She's doing crazy amazing things, and this is also why like we are so supportive of each other, because it's hard to be jealous of somebody who's too different from you, you know. We're so different, we're in such different places, we're such different women. And she at one point she brought it up. She's like, hey, you know, I know it's not a big deal, but I just wanted to let you know, like, I think like you're always coming over for dinner parties at my house. When am I coming over at a dinner party at your house?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I need to show you my table right now. And I sent her a photo and she said, I'm never coming over. I'm never coming over. I understand. I get it.
Oh.
But I felt bad. You know, she thought like I just didn't want to invite her. I didn't want to have her. It was so messy. It was so embarrassing.
That's okay.
It was so bad.
I feel it. That's like an important conversation to have. Like, no, like let's go out. Like, it will have much more enjoyable time.
It's also like she's very much like I can deal with some mess, but some people, it's any mess, they're just like, no. She's like that. She'll be cooking, and then as she cooks, she cleans, and I love that. It's I don't do that, but I love that for her.
Oh.
You know.
I feel like I'm the host house, so I'm always just like, come here.
Really?
Come
Do
to
you? Well, doesn't it get stressful though for the cleaning? Because I feel like when you're hosting, you also have to take care. I would much rather pay for everything, buy everything, bring everything, and then leave at the end of the night. Than
See,
host.
all my friends are my age. That we're all pretty old, so I feel like everyone's super responsible. Like I don't even have to say. Like everyone like puts their dishes like in the dishwasher, washing the wine glasses. Like people are like in its spot. Like when everyone leaves, it's pretty spotless. Unless I'm like, no, I'll I can do it in the morning.
Yeah, you'll do it.
Yeah, but everyone's pretty responsible. I don't have to be like, chop, it's time to clean. Don't leave. Like.
Okay, I have to tell you. I promise. After these stories, we're gonna start reading the
Oh,
questions.
yeah, we have to read
You're so gonna relate to this. So my friend too, like she's a little older. She's she's been working hard. Her and her partner are very well off. They like when they invite people over for dinner, they make their own pasta from scratch. They like go to the market to get like the fresh sourced veggies. Like it's good,
Yeah.
And she has a friend, and she's like. She always tells it, she's like, I love the girl, but I'm never inviting her to my house because she shows up an hour late with her partner. They argue the whole night. They brought one $15 bottle of wine to share between the two of them, despite being big drinkers. And then they finished it, and she's like, what else is on the menu? And my friend just looked at her, and my friend then told me, she's like, I'm not opening my orange wine for her. She's like, I'm not opening my imported orange wine for her.
Oh, no. God, yeah, when someone like brings someone that's not invited, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, not only does she bring like the boyfriend wasn't invited, she brought one bottle to share. She argued with him the whole night, and then like they like got into that weird argument. Somebody in chat saying, haha, that's me. Not invited. Not invited.
Oh no. Yeah.
And then there's I show up with like a 6-pack of wine.
Yeah, I'm like, here's a big bottle or 2 bottles. Like, yeah. I'm usually the hoster. I have like a.
Go on, sorry.
Oh no, I have like a big wine closet, so I'm like, have that, E.
See, I am visiting. I love you had me at a big wine closet. That's all I needed to hear.
Did you see my post? I have an LED sign that says bottoms up witches with a B.
Oh, I saw the post, but I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's my house. Yeah, no, everyone thought that I was at a place, and I was like, oh no, this is my house. No.
Oh, I thought, yeah, okay. I love. Oh, you actually have a lot of bottles of wine.
Yeah, because you gotta buy them in bulk. You can get a discount.
Of course, it's so much cheaper in bulk. First of all, it's cheaper. Second of all, like. If you have a good bottle of wine, what you do is you buy one bottle of wine to try. If you like it, buy 6 of it.
Yeah, I buy 24.
Okay,
FedEx hates me.
Oh my god, I'm coming over. I am coming over.
It's a subscription. I get 24 every month.
Wait. What is the subscription? Can you say?
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Because I know sometimes people are like, sponsors. No. But
no.
I'm just curious because I used to do a subscription back when I lived in Los Angeles as well, but that was like 10 years ago.
There's like a Northern California like winery, and they have like a subscription. And you get money off like if you're a member, like you get you get a discount.
Okay, not to talk about rent prices, but I lived in a 2-bedroom on, I can say it now because it was 10 years ago, I don't care, Bundy, Santa Monica. For anybody wondering, it's right next to the Riot Game studio. Nice. And my apartment was $1,875 for the 2-bedroom, which was really cheap for Bundy, Santa Monica. One of my friends is living down the street from that. It's $4,000.
Yep, that's Santa Monica for you. For also a 2-bedroom?
For a 2-bedroom, yeah.
Wow.
And like it was a 2-bedroom, but like it was
$4,000.
Yeah.
I feel like I can get a townhome for $4,000 out here.
But yeah, now everyone's gonna go on the Google Maps and look up where I live. I lived down the street from this boba place called Boba Bear. I lived next to Sawtell
I love
Boulevard.
boba. Oh my, you're like on the. I love that, like that like beach. It's like a beachy area. It's so good.
It really
So
is.
nice.
It really is. And okay, this is actually gonna make me sound old. It would be cheaper for me to take an Uber to Santa Monica Beach. It was like $4.25, then wait for the bus and take the bus to Santa Monica.
Also probably faster. The buses here are very slow.
So much faster, right?
I said
you can look it up. It's,
I said I love boba, and my chat thinks I said booba. I mean,
hey, I mean it is.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
wait, I just realized my. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought I had my chat on wrong. Sorry. 1 second. I'm gonna grab a sparkling water.
Okay.
1 second.
I'm gonna look through the advice columns.
Yeah, we can start on the advice. I just, oh my god, you made me laugh so much.
I know my cheeks kind of hurt.
So much of what you said, I'm like, oh, relatable.
I know.
For real. 1 second.
Relatable moms. Who doesn't love boba?
Seriously, I feel like in LA, if you just I mean, again, if you just talk to more streamers and ask them like who does their setup, I'm sure you can find great people.
Oh yeah. I just gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like if you just reached out. Also, can I ask a question that's not on the Twitters? Somebody asked my thoughts on sparkling wine. What about you?
Sparkling wine? I love champagne is like, mwah, I love a good champagne. Don't like the headache it gives me after, but like,
Really?
I love a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. It's my favorite.
Oh, really? I prefer Moet.
Moet is pretty good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like a.
I'll be honest. I don't drink that bougie anymore. Now, if I go somewhere, I get a glass of cava or prosecco. It's like $10 or $8. It's sparkling. It's good. It's usually less sweet, so it doesn't give me a headache, despite being cheaper. I love it.
Prosecco's too sweet for me.
I feel if I had to only pick like one drink for the rest of my life, it would probably be red wine or sparkling wine. What about you?
A gin martini.
With lemon or with olives? Or none?
I think olives, like a dirty martini. Yeah. Filthy, disgusting.
So filthy. I feel with gin, I love my gin martini with olives, but I love my vodka martini with like so much lemon twist and so much lemon zest.
Yeah. I'm like, make it filthy, like rub it on the floor. Like this needs to be so gross.
Oh my god. Because I know you're on TikTok, so have you seen recently like Kylie Jenner and her mom, they've been making martinis on TikTok? It's like all over my For You page. Oh my god. When you see it, my first thought was like, why can't that be me? Why can't that be me doing martinis?
Oh my god, we need a mixology class.
Yeah.
Momology.
Momology. It's so good. But yeah, I'll send you the TikTok when I see it again, because they're just
they're probably so cute.
It's something. It's really, and it's funny because I think in one of them, Kris Jenner didn't say if she put like the olive juice. So she's just really like, for anybody who doesn't know, it's just vodka. It's just straight vodka or straight.
Just straight, not even shaken, like with ice.
Well, yeah, they shook it with ice, but I mean, I didn't see her put in a lot of
the ingredients. It's just on the rocks, but like no rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
I have a good question from Softy.
Yeah.
What was the moment that solidified, wow, I guess I really am a mom? As a mom friend in my circle, it's definitely when I notice I'm always the one making orders or checking in if anyone's missed anything or needs something.
It's when I bring bottles of water in my car.
Oh,
like, because I'm usually the one that, like usually like I'm the one that drives.
Yeah. Okay. I think you could have ended it there. I'm the one that drives.
I'm the one that drives. Usually. And when someone else offers, I'm like, you sure? Like, I'm okay to drive. I like driving.
Oh, mojitos are delicious. Okay, that is a good one. I think for me, I've always been the person. So when I go to the bar, I will order a pitcher of water and bring a pitcher of water with glasses to the table. Because I always say like, the more we drink water, the more we can drink alcohol, right? No hangovers. But I think for me, it's usually if I know how to do something, I will always offer to do it for the person.
Fair.
Right? Like it's not that difficult for me. I'll always offer to help. Or even you did that to me earlier where you said, "Oh, I have a background person I can introduce you to."
Yeah.
I was like, haha, I do that.
Oh.
Because that's usually, you know, if somebody, I'm like, oh, I have an emo person, I have a thumbnail person, I have this, like anything you need.
We need to do a cover of the "I'm just like you, you're just like me."
Just like me. Yeah. So I think like obviously you don't have to be a mom to do that, but I
Yeah.
think looking after people like that in that way is to me a very mom thing.
Oh yeah. I always go, "Now have a glass of water after your glass of alcohol. 1 glass of water per glass of alcohol." Like the ratio.
Right? You kind of have to.
Mhm.
Is there okay, so for alcohol, I don't know. I really used to love dark beers, like a good stout. Now, even if I drink 2 glasses of waters between a stout, I will get a hangover if I have more than 2 stouts.
Yeah.
I will get a hangover.
It's 2 glasses of wine for me. That's my max. If I have a third, it's over.
No.
It's yeah. I'm truly that old.
I am so sorry. Okay, I am kind of lucky that I can still get away like with a good bottle of wine. Like a
No,
good
no.
bottle of wine, I can drink a whole bottle. And then maybe in the morning I'll be like, "Ooh, I drank yesterday."
I'm so jealous.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
I'm so sad for like. Do you hear the sadness in my voice?
I just gotta drink it slow. I gotta drink her slow.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
There's this, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that like it also sometimes depends on like who you drink with and how you drink. I know that who you drink with is probably not true, but if you eat a lot of protein before you drink, it really helps not having a big hangover.
Yeah. See, I usually drink on an empty stomach because when I have people, yeah.
Mom? The first rule of drinking is you don't drink on an empty stomach.
I know, but listen, it hits you faster, harder when you don't have anything in your stomach. So I consume less.
Lindsay Lohan in the early 2000s? Baby, no.
No, it's because
Lindsay Lohan, if you're listening, you're great. I love you. It's just she said that before in an interview. She said she doesn't eat so she gets drunk faster. But yeah, Lindsay Lohan, I love you a lot. This is not at all. But Amelie,
it's because like when you go out and stuff, like you sit down and the waiter's like, "Can I get you guys a drink to start off with?" And I go, "Yeah, I'll have this." And then we drink that, and then the waiter goes, "Oh yeah, let me get you started on some appetizers." And then we get like it's like oh no, I'm already like half a glass in. I need you there, Nina.
You do. Let me teach. No, but for real, if you eat, like usually, like just, that's why appetizers, I try not to order appetizers just because usually, especially in the States, I find it's so much food.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna get drink quickly, you need. Oh my God, Amelie,
I know it's wrong, but I still do it. I'm a horrible being. I'm filthy, disgusting.
Oh, I love that. That's why usually a good way to start, whenever my friend has dinner parties, her partner will usually make everyone a cocktail. And I love this guy. He's great, but he takes a while making each cocktail because he's very like meticulous. So by the time he like makes 4 cocktails for everybody, there's already food on the table. We're already like getting there.
Oh, my chat mentioned a Bloody Mary because it has a meal in it.
Yeah, well, tomato juice.
Well, like like the really fancy Bloody Marys that have like the bacon strip and like the like
the
the
pickle,
celery
the
and the pickles and the olives and the little tomatoes.
I'm gonna change your life. You say Bloody Mary, I say Bloody Caesar.
Bloody Caesar?
Yeah, so Bloody Mary's with tomato juice. Bloody Caesar, it's a clamato juice. It's tomato juice with clam. It's so good. It's so good.
I think I'm trying to... It's not what I thought you'd say. What is it? I'm trying to...
Like... Holy.
I don't think it'd be very good, Nina. I'm just saying.
No, okay.
Is it?
I don't know if you're into seafood. but it is really good.
Okay.
Because there's clam juice in. Don't laugh. No, that's the vegetable. The sea creature, not the.
My brain was not even going in that direction.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Seafood clam, yes.
Seafood clam. Yeah, that clam. But it makes the flavor. People are asking if we're tipsy. Nah, baby, we're just vibing.
Yeah, we're just vibing. We're just high on vibes.
I do want to have a drinking time sometime. It's
Yes.
It's funny that we organize this. I'm not drinking right now, so just because I've been like working out a little bit more, I'm like trying. Whenever I want good gains at the gym, I gotta quit the one bottle of wine. So my fridge is filled with soft drinks because I kind of have to like replace one thing with another.
Yeah.
So
The vices.
here I am. Yeah, here I am drinking a soft drink.
I do have tea in front of me. I've been drinking my tea, my cold tea now.
Ooh, my tea's gone cold. I wonder why.
I'm laughing my ass off.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's good.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, for you to feel that you're a mom, sorry, we've only gotten one question because we're laughing so hard. For you to feel like a mom, it was getting the bottles of water in your car and
driving.
taking care of driving. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Good moms.
Do you want to read one, or do you want me to read one?
Let's see. I'm looking.
I go to latest, and then I go to the bottom, and then I just go up from there.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, someone from Kiri Honor. I am a really shy guy in college, and there's this really pretty girl in my class I have tonight. I get flustered and nervous when I try and talk to her. Do you have any advice? P.S. Love both your content. Oh my god, are we gonna be what is it called? Like the people that like put couples together? I forget what it's called.
Oh my god, imagine.
Matchmakers.
Matchmakers. Has anybody met themselves from has anybody became a couple through your stream? By the way?
Like you put someone like a
they
collab
met on your stream. Like I don't know. Maybe, imagine. Imagine you organize a collab and then they start dating. Ooh.
That's actually supreme mother energy. That's like mother with two dots above the O. Like that's like you are mama. You are mother. Like
no, I meant more like maybe your mod met like somebody in your stream.
I don't think I've had I definitely have had people meet like in my Discord like and become like really good friends. I don't think like couples though. But maybe I just was not told. Maybe it has happened.
Oh, maybe it has happened. All right, if you have become a couple through Amelie's stream, you let her know. You invite her to the wedding. It's the least you can do. Yeah, what advice would I give to somebody? Well, usually if my advice is a little, I'm sorry, this is a little bit of like kind of what's it called, like Sigma grind set male advice. If you are too shy to talk to this pretty girl, what I would recommend you do is just start talking to more pretty girls in general.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds so bad, but it's if you go get a coffee and you see that the barista's pretty, just kind of strike up a little conversation. How are you today? Nah. Just get more comfortable with talking to different people.
Yeah, confidence baby steps. I love that actually. It's like a really good advice actually.
Thank you.
And it also like builds your foundation of being able to like see something on her like outfit that you like, or maybe her hair is cute, or she has got a cute ring, and you can like compliment
because you've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
I think just getting better at talking to people is going to help you, because then, obviously if you weren't attracted to her, you could talk to her much easier, right? You'd probably sit next to her and say like, hey, I'm new, how are you? Or which other classes do you take? So when somebody is pretty, it feels like your skills get kind of debuffed. So you need to make sure your skills are buffed so that even with the debuff, you pass the skill check of talking to the pretty girl.
Oh my god. That was so cute.
Explaining it in gamer terms.
Yeah, I love the gamer terms. Hey, you gotta do the side quests before you can do the big boss.
Yep. What about you? What do you think?
I think just like small idle conversation over time, just to see if she's even like into you, is also like probably like a good idea. But I think that's great advice, is to like, if you're a super shy individual overall, to like slowly build up your confidence through strangers. Because like, are you gonna go back to that barista? Like even if you mess up or you're super awkward, like that conversation's done now. You leave. Like you get your coffee, you leave. Like.
And I really like your advice when it comes to just making small talk, because sometimes maybe that girl in your class, maybe she's like not even looking to talk to anybody in that class. Maybe she's in that class, out of that class, she has 20 million things on her mind and she doesn't even want to talk to anybody. But maybe it's the opposite. Maybe she's just kind of, you know, looking for somebody to talk to her, and you're just, you know, maybe you could say, are you the new girl? I thought so. I've never seen you before.
Oh no, very anime pro tag.
My name is David Kuhn.
Hi.
Oh,
I
like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Oh man.
So Mistus writes Sog. I have a friend who's liked someone for 4 years but hasn't said anything. They definitely flirt, but they live too far apart to date. This is definitely not me, by the way. Please give me some motherly advice to this struggling gal, who again is definitely not me. Okay, Bella. I'll be honest with you. I think maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I don't think long distance relationships, I think they can work out for some people. I think for most people they won't work out unless one of you works remotely, unless one of you makes good money, because it's hard to make a long distance relationship work if you don't see each other. That being said, is there anything wrong with just flirting with someone and not, you know,
not making it official?
Not making it official. Yeah. If you know that, you know, because then if you start dating, you're gonna feel like, oh, we have to go see each other, and maybe both of you can't afford it, maybe your jobs won't allow it, maybe you're gonna spend, I don't know, $2,000 to spend 2 days together. Is it bad if you just like keep flirting on the internet together? I just, you know, sometimes I feel I'm sorry. I know this isn't the biggest. Sometimes, like I said, I'm just kind of sharing my life experiences.
No, yeah, like you don't have to make it into something bigger. Like there's no pressure to do it. I think it also depends on your friend group. Like, do you guys both have friend groups that are super hangy outy, and like it's like you're gonna miss that. You're gonna want that person like with you guys all the time, like with the group.
I'm somebody who I love to like spend time with friends, and I feel that, you know, for example, dating somebody long distance, I'd want to just, you know, sometimes you want to say like, hey, let's go for brunch. Hey, let's go watch a movie. Let's go stay in. And it's tough. I just, sometimes I like this. Sometimes your reality doesn't match the intensity of your feelings, and it sucks, but all you can really say is, if you want to make it official or you want to talk about it, you can maybe say that to them. Just be like, hey, I, you know, would like to. And then there's also important, do you want to be in a relationship, or do you want to be in a relationship with that person? Right? Maybe you just want to be in a relationship, and since you're talking to that person, it seems like it should be them. But maybe your life circumstances don't really allow that. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's such a tough situation.
It's real hard. I feel like it also changes a lot, like when you meet the person in person, like when you meet the person in person, like it can change a lot of factors. It kind of goes back to like they're a great friend but a bad roommate, like, you know, like they.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that can happen. I mean, we've both been to a lot of conventions, right, Amelie? Like gaming or voice acting or anything, and definitely you have friends that you know online, and then you meet them in person and you like them even more, or the opposite. Maybe you don't really vibe with them as much.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really important start, because like eventually, like that long distance relationship is not going to be long distance, and I don't know. I don't think I could do a long distance unless I knew the person previously and we had been dating for like several years and they got a job like, you know, overseas for like a year or two. Like I feel like then you'd be able to make it work, because you already like know that person IRL.
It's tough. It's
a
tough.
Real tough one. I have had friends that have made it work though. Like I have.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who make it work. but it usually, again, it gets a little bit easier if one friend gets a pretty good job. Or another friend can come stay long periods of time, right? If one person is working remotely, things like that, it's usually a little bit easier. But yeah. Also, sorry, everyone's like popping open a can. No, it's a eau pétillante mandarine. It's a sparkling mandarin water. Don't get too excited.
Oh my God, you speaking French is so nice.
Merci, mon amour. Merci, merci.
Oh, that's nice.
Man, I'm sorry, Bella. It's rough, but at the same time, you know, sometimes you learn.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard not to develop feelings for wonderful people.
I feel like, yeah, someone in chat mentioned it, like you also might be like idealizing them like in your head, and then when you meet them in person, like it's not fair to the other person. Yeah, that can be a thing that happens too.
Sometimes you love the idea of a person, but in person, little things can bother you and destroy your hype.
Yeah.
Like when you play a video game and the gameplay loop isn't what you thought it'd be. Great example.
You're like, no, wait.
I definitely would say before you get into like any of the other stuff, try to meet them in person. And if flying to see them or them back to you is too rough, maybe find something in common that you can do together, like a convention.
Yeah.
Like
con meetup. Because then you can also bring friends and to kind of be like a buffer for like that first time meet, so it's not so awkward.
I mean, how many people do you know that like started dating because they met at a convention, right?
A lot, actually. I feel like, yeah. That's so funny.
I think that can work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like it's every time I read stuff like this, like, oh, I'm in love with somebody long distance, my heart breaks.
My heart breaks too.
I'm so
I
sorry.
know. I wish teleportation was a thing. It'd make it so easy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's rough.
Oh.
I have another one if you're
Yeah.
ready.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just breezing through them because then if we finish these, we might take some from chat. Hello, I'm Japanese. Oh, this is from Nizi no Kakera. I recently started studying English, influenced by VTubers. I don't have any special skills. I'm sure you do, baby. So I'm doing my best to connect to new special skills and hobbies. Do you two have any specialties or hobbies?
Specialties or hobbies? I kind of monetize all my hobbies.
Yeah, that's I think that's a I've talked about this with some friends. I think that's a pretty big problem with like modern content creation is that whenever you have a hobby, you tend to monetize it.
Yeah.
Like for example, right? Oh, singing, you've monetized it. I started learning to sing. Even I started learning Japanese, Amelie, and I did a stream learning Japanese.
Oh no.
You know, it's hard not to one thing I did start doing that I'm not monetizing is my fitness. I started going to a rock climbing gym, and I started this like fitness class. So that's the only thing I'm really doing. I don't monetize my knitting.
Okay. Oh,
I
you knit. That's such a mom thing. That's such a mom. Such a mom hobby. It's okay. I used to needlepoint when I was like 10. So
Yeah. But otherwise, like it's tough because you know, singing, gaming, even like talking. Like right now, we're kind of just what we're doing. To me, feels like we're just hanging out, but still making it a part of our work.
Yeah, I think probably my only hobby is I really love D&D, and I've never streamed it, and I've been asked several times to like join streams, and I've turned them. Well, I've turned them down because I don't want it to take like I don't want it to become like a performative thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Like I like to like have fun. I was in a D&D group with a bunch of other voice actors, and that was an actually incredible campaign because we were all actors. We could all like cry on command and like really get into our characters. And damn, I wish it was streamed because like to go back and like watch some of those interactions would have been incredible. But we probably also wouldn't have been so vulnerable in those scenes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because it's not just, I think with streaming, sometimes what happens, it's obviously you want to put on a good performance, but the idea that people are judging and people are watching and people are seeing it can also scare you off from getting to that place of vulnerability.
Yeah. Or like these lines can be taken out of context. Like I was playing like a character that was like kind of a little brat, and like so I'm like, oh no, I don't want these Yeah, and then if you say something, I mean, if you say something to somebody else in D&D and they start crying,
And people will
Yeah.
go, oh, well, she was being really mean. And it's like, well, no, we're performing. We're
Yeah,
acting.
no, it was my character.
It's an act.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being mean to a yeah. Not anything bad,
And-
just like being
No,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
them crying, it's like they're also in on the act. They're also doing it.
Yeah. Like it's a bit, like it's a performative, it's an acting exercise, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I get what you mean. Where I kind of, I mean, I've never streamed D&D. I watch a lot of D&D, and I've only been in I've only been in one long group, but I've done a lot of one shots because I just think it's so nice to just you sit, you put all your emotions in, and then you forget about it, you know. But I've also kind of gotten to that point where I sometimes worry of, do I want, you know, this thing that I really, really like to be in front of people?
Yeah. It's like, do I want to lose this? Like, you know, like not lose it, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it does take away kind of like the polish of it being really special and like your own, especially when you do monetize so many things.
Everything else.
Yeah. Like I monetize singing and voice acting and now gaming. And so kind of, I don't, you know, all the things I do love.
And talking. I
Yeah.
mean, just even this, you're, you know, it's a certain level, like we're just hanging out and talking, but it's like, oh, I feel sometimes like some of the friendships that happen online, they are formed while people are watching them form. And, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like,
I can relate a lot.
Yeah. Like can start to feel transactional even when it's not. Yeah. I get you.
But otherwise, for any other specialties or hobbies that I have, because sometimes I feel, you know, I don't really cook that much for myself. I go for walks and listen to music and listen to podcasts. Is that is that a hobby?
I feel like podcasts is kind of a hobby. It's like reading,
Like,
you know, but it's just like, yeah. I guess I do read. I do read quite a lot. So I guess that's a hobby. Like Court of Thorns and Roses. We have to have our stream. We have to have our stream.
Oh my god! I need to. So I told you where I got in the first book. I could not put down the first book. I didn't finish it. I'm at this point. Hold on. But now I need to reread it because it's been so long since I've read it that I need to like re-sit down and reread it.
Yeah. Well, the
Nice
first book. Yeah. The first book, I feel like you could keep going because like.
Yeah, but I still kind of want to re-go through it and like see. Yeah.
Well, when you do, let me know.
Yeah, we'll sit down. Have you seen this YouTube video of a girl covering all the? She like did what's it called? It's like explaining the story of Akatar.
Oh yeah, and she's kind of like really dry with her humor.
Yeah,
Is that
but
her?
it's like she's like pointing everything. Hold on. She had like, oh, here's the entire plot of this. Okay, I'll link it to you. It's by Kari Can Read.
So does she
Here's the. Yeah, sorry. Go on.
No. Does she have dark hair? 'Cause I think I.
No,
Okay, never
orange.
mind. Oh, okay.
Okay, here's the video. Here. It's
I'm
such
so
a good video.
I'm so ready. Oh my god. I'll have to show you the one that I'm talking about, but there are some spoilers,
Yeah.
so I want to wait till you've
such a good
actually
video.
finished. But yeah, we need
It's such a
that
good
stream.
video. Yeah, she's basically explaining the whole plot of the Akatar series, and it's so good.
Incredible. God, I love this fan base.
Yep. But yeah, we have to do that. But I guess like walking, podcasts, reading are also a hobby.
Yeah,
What
knitting.
about everybody in our streams? Knitting. What is everyone's hobby?
Yeah, what are some
Do you
hobbies?
have a hobby or something that you do?
Maybe like sports or like a thing you do?
Can we talk about this? As a younger fox, I really liked, you know, sports with other people. Now it's my nightmare. Like organizing a soccer match? Nah. I don't want to do any sports with other people. Leave me alone.
Oh no. That's fair. Like with friends, though, like just casual, like beach volleyball or something.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine. Usually, okay. I come up to random people who play beach volleyball on the beach and ask if I can play.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah. I love volleyball. I played in as a younger deity, I've played some volleyball. I dabbled.
Ooh, okay. No, usually I try to only approach people whose skill level seems to be very beginner.
Oh yeah, I'm not very good at all because like when you lose all that muscle, like it's you're bad again.
Now you just sit and play Apex for 10 hours. It's hard,
Exactly.
it's hard to get those jumps.
Those are my skills.
Oh my god, everyone has such cool hobbies.
Weightlifting, that's badass.
Yeah. Y'all smurfing and volleyball. I don't know what that makes me laugh. You used to do boxing. That's really cool. Programming.
Oh.
Sculpting. Oh.
My mama wanted to take fencing lessons with me, and I was like, I bet I could write that off as a business expense. That's very Monarch.
No, Monarch, you're doing it again.
Oh no! No! My brain is so wired. It's wired a very certain way.
You're doing it again. You're monetizing your hobbies.
Oh no!
I make chainmail. That is so cool. That is so cool.
So awesome. Wow, how badass. Oh, archery? That's cool.
That is cool. Crocheting is so fun. Somebody said drinking is a great hobby.
Sleeping, same.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel sometimes, when the hobbies, it's like, well, I like drinking and eating. But, if you have a glass of wine and people watch, that's a hobby.
Oh, people
right?
watching. Oh, yeah. That's also a very, like, old person trait. That's how you know you're getting old.
Yeah.
When you like to people watch.
My favorite thing to do is to be at a really busy restaurant or cafe by myself and, like, read my book, write in my journal, people watch. I love that.
Me too. I used to have family that lived in Chicago, and on a rainy day, like in the stormy city, we used to sit in they had an apartment. I used to sit and just have a cup of tea and just like watch people walking by, because there would always be at least a handful of people that would have umbrellas, and the umbrellas would get turned inside out, and they get all angry, and they try to fix their umbrella, and it wouldn't work, and the wind would be blowing the umbrella, and they'd be stuffing it in the trash can. It'd be the funniest, literally hysterical. It's like NPCs just like
Yup. I feel
so funny.
So, you know how everyone says like New Yorkers are so dramatic? Have you met people from Chicago?
Yeah,
they are
very mean.
Dramatic. I love that.
I know.
I just imagine them stuffing and the music like
and they're being like dragged across because like it gets so windy in those certain against those certain buildings. But like the trash can would be already full with umbrellas. So they'd be like stuffing. It's so comedic. It literally.
Oh my god. I want to experience that. Somebody needs to make a movie of that.
Oh god. Anyways, I crack up. This is so funny. It's so sad too. You're like, oh, you're struggling.
Oh
no.
But also, it's a funny story. Like, even the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen to you, worst case scenario, you're someone's dinner story at Christmas, right? But they're like, listen, I was talking to this guy. He was talking on the phone in the car, and then his phone rang. So embarrassing. He was fake talking, or like something like that.
Oh, that is, oh no. I bet I am somebody's story. I bet I've done something.
Do you think you're somebody's story? Like, what can you recall that you think could be someone's story? I definitely feel my computer thing is probably that guy's story. Nothing crazy, but he for sure told at least like one friend, like, oh, this mom came in today with her computer.
On a daily basis, I do so many stupid things that I don't think I could truly narrow it down.
I love that. I said that before. Somebody asked me if I was embarrassed as a streamer, and I'm like, baby, I have done so many things in my youth.
Yeah.
That like, sure, I still get embarrassed. If something embarrassing happens, I'll be embarrassed. But like, try me. Oh, somebody said, didn't Amelie's relatives come over to her house and her mom pointed out her body pillow?
Oh my god, yeah. I was streaming. I didn't realize that someone was coming over. It's family that I had never met before, and so I came downstairs to get water, and like, of course, I'm in my sweats, no makeup, like my hair's up in a bun, and I was like, hello, like it also like it's a house I own, so I was like, hello, welcome to my humble abode. And then I was like, oh, I had to say hello, and I was like, oh, I gotta go back up. I'm streaming. And like they looked at me like deer in headlights, like what is that? My mom's like, oh, she's an anime character. That's her over there. And she like points to like the body pillow that like I have in my store. That's like I have it like propped up in like a chair in the corner. And I was like, oh, like because it's my home, it's my house, so I just like put things where I want them. And I went, oh yes. I'm so glad it's on like the more not risque side. It's on the safer side.
Yeah, imagine it was a not safe for work one.
Yeah, no, luckily it's very say so. But like I still think it's weird for like like normies. Like I feel like they still find it weird.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Like an anime girl body pillow. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's me. I gotta go. Bye.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. So I think that's somebody's story.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I like that. Well, it's definitely your family story.
Yeah.
She has a pillow of herself, but not of her real self.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think if you had a pillow of your real self, they would think it's weirder.
That truly would probably be weirder. Yeah. Or it's like
at least it's like, oh, it's her as the anime girl. Oh, I get it. You know, it's alter ego. But there, it would be like, oh, she has a body pillow of herself.
yeah, I also just wonder how they tell this story to others, because it's like a telephone game. It's like Gartic Phone. It's like she is anime. She does anime.
She created anime.
Yeah, she created anime. She's a whole character.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think if I have like any more really embarrassing stories, but like again, a lot of my stories throughout the years, like even if they were embarrassing, I forgot about them.
Me too.
You know, you move on. You live and you learn. You move on.
All my embarrassing stories are TikToks.
Oh. something Ludwig started doing on his stream. He started like telling these like 1 hour tidbit stories from like he goes on a trip and something happens, and then it gets like edited down a little bit, but it's so cool because it's basically a memory of that trip for him, you know?
That's so cool.
Obviously, like if you first come back from a trip, your memories of the trip are recent. But if it's been 5 years, you probably won't remember like the funny hotel lobby encounter, you know?
That's so true. Yeah, like the memories get like more faded. So he tells them like as he experiences them.
He like as soon as he comes back from the story, he then from the trip, he then sits down on stream. He tells the whole story in like let's say 2-3 hours, and then his editors make it into like a 30-minute video.
That's genius. I have to do that.
I know. Check him out.
Okay.
I can link to some of them. Hold on.
Brilliant. Also, I love Ludwig. He's so funny.
Ludwig story really is. His stories are great.
You gotta be a good storyteller.
Why I regret going to Las Vegas with Cutie Cinderella, 34 minutes, 1 million views 1 year ago. This is just an example because you'll see what I mean. That he'll like. Obviously, this took longer to talk on stream.
Yeah, they cut
but then
it down.
It just got edited. Yeah.
Oh.
I just sent in a tweet to your hashtag. If you can bless me with your review on my cosplay. Ooh, absolutely. We'll check it out.
I'm gonna refresh the hashtag.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm like drinking so much sparkling water that now I'm having a little burp. Please don't hear.
Oh, I see the cosplay. Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
Can you link me?
It's yeah. How do I moms, how do I okay.
Tokyo, I see it. Wow. Mommies,
Yeah,
please rate my
yeah.
cosplay. I need positive affirmations and just to be blessed by your eyes. You are valid. You are doing such a good job. I'm sorry if things are rough for you right now. It's okay to take a break and relax and just take things easy.
Treat yourself nice. Treat yourself. But oh my god, your cosplay is gorgeous.
I know, you look so beautiful.
Oh my.
And speaking of treat yourself, you know something somebody told me that really helps me? Treat yourself, like think of your nicest, kindest friend treat yourself like you would treat them if
Yeah.
they were going through a hard time.
Oh, treat yourself like a
Right?
friend would treat you. That's really cute.
Or even like you would treat them, right? Like it depends.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you look so cool. The gloves, the everything. Hold on, I'll
The
post it in the stream.
ears.
The ears.
Also, the skirt's
Oh,
like custom with like the patterns. It's like perfect.
Yeah, you look amazing. The tails, the pearls, everything is so beautiful. You're perfect.
Wow. Oh my god.
Mhm.
I wish I could cosplay. I kind of. Oh man. What a
You should
cool
cosplay
hobby.
yourself.
There's a hobby.
Yeah, you should cosplay yourself.
Oh my god. My booba would be everywhere.
Yeah. Just do a new outfit with a little less booba.
That
and then
is
cosplay
true.
That one.
That is true. That is true. Her next outfit is actually worse. I literally was like, nah, TikTok's gonna hate me even more.
Oh yeah, I remember you would get banned for like the
Yeah,
booba.
I'm too sexy for
True.
TikTok.
True. But I feel like in real life, what you can do is like instead of having the booba flap out, you
Yeah.
could just have like a skin,
The
like
mesh.
a skin colored, a mesh.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a white
yeah.
mesh or
I can also just do a photo shoot from like the booba up. Like I don't have to show like everything.
Oh, because I remember, your outfit. It's like it's
Yeah.
like a tight suit. It's like the pants are kind of tight. Not
Yeah,
pants,
and
but it's like,
the shirt's only covering her shirt's open in the back, and it's only covering like 2 strips down her vulva with like flower petals. Yeah.
oh, what you can do, you just need an asset that's a robe. You just put a robe.
What if I did like one of those like those like beach t-shirts, like with the t-shirts that like have the bikini on them?
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Here's my
Well,
cosplay.
Oh my goodness. Like for Halloween, the people who are ghosts and it's just like a long white like
Sheet.
thing.
Yeah.
Sheet. You have a sheet and then you just wear your body pillow. Sorry, that's where I'm going. You just wear your body pillow.
Oh my god, I just like hop around like a little noodle in my body.
You just make the eyes where your eyes are.
Oh my god, that'd be so terrifying actually.
Listen, I'm here for the ideas.
Oh my god, imagine that like hobbling towards your front door.
I like it. The next question, I'm gonna read it because I really like it, and I need some help with it too.
Yeah.
I am really bad at doing things that are boring and that I don't like. So I have created like habits and tricks to trick myself into doing the boring things. So this one's from Cloverly. Doing work / finding hobbies you enjoy and are good at is a good idea. But how do you figure out what you enjoy or what you're good at? What's a good step one from nothing seems very fun and I'm not especially good at anything? Okay, I misunderstood the question, but it's okay. How do you find hobbies? Try more things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Try
more
everything.
Also, you don't need to be good at a hobby. That's especially, especially if you're not monetizing it, just do a hobby.
Yeah, you don't have to be good at it. Just as long as you're having
No.
fun and enjoying it, and like, I like challenges personally. So like, the more bad I am at a thing, the more I like it, because I
like that.
want to get good at it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, for example, something I bought the other day. It's these like. It's kind of like, drawing by colors. So you have like 1, 2, 5 and they're different colors. It's like that, but they're little gems that you stick with a little pen. I've been doing that. Am I good? I don't know. I'm not competing with anyone. It's just relaxing.
Yeah, it's just like yeah. Oh my god, I love paint by numbers. It's so relaxing.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have to be a Picasso. It's just a paint by numbers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Just have a good time.
Yeah, I think non-expensive hobbies that are easily accessible, and then also like not hobbies that are like, I'm gonna go cliff diving, or like like things that like don't that aren't like what's the word for it? I can't think of the word.
Oh, dangerous? No. I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Like
Mommy, I'm sorry.
it's okay. Like hobbies that don't require like a lot of like input first. Like if you like fencing as a hobby is very expensive.
yeah.
Like you got to buy all the stuff, you got to get the sword, and then like you might not like it. So like then you're in deep, and then you got to do the hobby because you spent all the stuff. Do hobbies that like don't require. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Try to just find ambitious. I get it. Like they require a lot of time sink, money sink. Try to find easy hobbies that are fun to do. And again, you don't
Ambitious.
need to be good.
Yeah.
Ambitious. I like
That was the word. Yeah.
you don't need to be good at your hobbies. They're hobbies.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I thought it was about work and like organization, but yeah. Thank you, Clover, for the question.
Yeah. Also, like collecting things, I think is a fun hobby.
Ooh, what do you collect? Body pillows?
I collect plushies.
Do you have a room just dedicated to plushies?
I have a plushie wall. I attached pegboards onto a wall and I string them up there, and it's like literally like there is no room.
Wait, you peg the plushies?
I do. Have you ever seen the back of a Barbie box? You know, like when you take a Barbie out and it's like all the wires are like twisted.
Yeah.
That's the back of this wall.
Oh,
but then I just screwed it onto the wall so you can never see the back. Yeah.
You just chain them up on the wall.
I crucify them actually.
Oh, baby.
They live for. It's actually very therapeutic to stab a Kirby.
I was gonna ask, how do you pick what plushies go on the wall?
Whenever I go to a con, so I go to cons for like voice acting, I get like invited as a guest. I usually walk around the con and just find like a cute or funny plushie. Like I found like a plushie of Jesus Christ and I.
Oh no! I'm sorry for laughing.
No, it's funny. I was like, oh god, this is perfect. Yeah, because I crucified him on. Or I find like a funny like.
Wild with this.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, because I have so many now that I very curate them. So like I found like a really expensive like Final Fantasy plushie and I bought that at one con and it's up there.
I need a minute. I need like a 30-second breather. Oh, that was good.
I'll send you a photo. I put him right next to Miku.
How dare you crucify Miku?
Oh my. Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just reenacted. I mean,
It's ironic. Jesus died for your plushies.
Listen, if we don't sin a little bit, I think he died for nothing. I don't know.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. I say it every Easter.
Yeah. I like that. You know, you gotta sin a little.
A little bit. Yeah, just a little.
Otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise,
Yeah.
like,
Mom advice. Oh no, cursed mom advice.
I like that. Oh my god. Because I really want to see Jesus.
I'll send you a photo.
Please.
Oh my god. I see the who would you smash, marry, kill from the Hades thing again.
Yeah. Let's answer it. So, smash, marry, kill. They have Thanos, they have Zagreus, and they have one of the Furies,
Meg.
the first one.
Yeah, Megra. Mm-hmm.
We've talked about this before. I mean, I'll be honest. I would kill Meg, get rid of the two boys, and replace them with Dionysus and Ares, and I would smash Ares, marry Dionysus.
That's honestly the correct answer. But wow, killing Meg. Whoa.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like she, even if we try to like have an open relationship with Meg, I feel like she is so angry that she would eventually just murder me.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's
fair.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's fair. Also, Dio Daddy is the correct choice.
Yep. I love him. What would be your top three? Mine is Dio, Ares. What other guy in there do I really like?
Achilles for me. I like Achilles so much.
Oh, he's the blonde one, right?
Yeah. Even though, there's a spoiler there, but.
Oh, sorry.
No, I can't say it because it's a spoiler. No, you didn't say it, but yeah. Yeah, I know. I chat saying it. I know.
Okay, I do think blondes are underrated, but I gotta go for the father, Hades.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you would not want to be with Meg because she's too angry, but you'd want to be with Hades, the angry dad?
I don't think Hades would kill me though. In my head canon, he would love me.
He'd just lock you up forever. I just asked.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, okay.
Spoilers for Greek mythology.
That's, actually that is true. Like the oldest book.
Listen, have you seen? I don't know. I just feel we're just looking at looks wise, right? So Hades.
Oh, so no, I was looking at personality. Like Achilles is like the sweetest boy. He just doesn't play on my team. Yeah. But yes. But he's so sweet. He's just a sweet boy. He's so, like, whenever I go over to him, like after a run, I always go over to Achilles and I'm like, say nice words of affirmation to me.
Oh my god, I have to send you this TikTok.
Okay.
I just sent it to a friend of mine this morning. I have to send you this TikTok. Hold on one second. I'm sending it to you on Twitter. Is you want to be praised, huh?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I can't wait to watch this later. Oh no, no.
Okay, if we're going by personality, then Zacharias isn't that bad. Like, he isn't that bad.
He's not that bad. I feel like I feel like he's just too young and hot-headed. Like Dio like has like a winery. Like,
yeah,
and like
we love wine.
We love that. Like, I love that already. But he's also just got like a sexy voice, and it is pretty.
I think my problem with Thanos is I just feel like he's too closed off, and eventually, you kind of need to be with somebody who is a communicator, communicates their feelings, their emotions, if they're sad, if they're this. And Thanos just doesn't. Thanatos, sorry, not Thanos. Thanatos doesn't really do that.
Oh, I just call him Thanatos. I don't even know his real name.
Like, wait, what's its real name? What's your daddy's real name? Hello?
Yeah, right? Like, what are their real names? Like, oh wait, Chaos is not, what do I call it? Chaos? Wait a second. Primo Pappy. I call Chaos Primo Pappy.
Primal Poppy.
Because he's a primordial being.
Yeah, Primal Poppy. That's so good. That's such a good name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But no, I agree about Thana. I think, yeah. I think you'd just be too quiet. You would never be able to talk about your feelings. That'd be kind of hard.
You had me at too quiet. Hold on. Do not read this out loud.
Okay. Yes.
Yep. This is why.
Chat can't know. Though I It's the same reason I don't like Cloud, like from Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it. I feel it. I respect. Yeah. The only thing with Cloud is the thing that I said he wouldn't do. I think Cloud would do just that nonstop, but it would be so much that it would be not fun. You know?
Yeah. Chat, you have to use your imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Aggressive typing and then just laughing. Okay.
We're not even laughing at this point. We're just cackling. We're like... No,
okay.
It's one of those things where even if you try to guess, it's like not the most obvious thing. Like, you have to think about it a little bit. So I don't think people would like instantly guess it, you know?
No, yeah.
Somebody says this is like a family party where it's like the women just laugh.
We're just like whispering with our wine and just laughing.
Oh my god, I love it. Everyone's like, I don't understand, but
You don't have to. You can use your imagination, sweetie. I believe in you. Okay.
I have a good question for this one.
Do it.
This one is from Yuzuchi. What would be the best advice for someone who is a parent who doesn't support their child's dreams, goals for the future? Honestly, I think when it comes to that kind of stuff, something I've noticed with goals, and this is not for everybody, but most times people don't support your goals because they worry about if you're going to be able to make a living or if you're going to live up to their standards. So usually, if your goal is going to bring in monetary value, your parents could eventually be very supportive. Like if you make it, quote unquote, even if it doesn't bring in money, if you make it and you make something out of yourself, because I feel like usually those are the two goals of why those are the two reasons why parents don't support. It's either A, no money, or B, you won't become, quote unquote, a somebody that they can brag to their friends about.
Yeah, and I feel like parents also come from an older generation where it's like more like, you know, like jobs that are more traditional, like doctors or lawyers, or like those kind of boring jobs. Not that that's you, that you have a boring job. It's just like parents don't think like, oh, like my parents still don't understand how I make money. Like I've explained it 500 times at 300 different Thanksgivings and they still don't get it.
Which is crazy because it's so like I don't understand how they don't get it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Like my parents wanted me to do a business. They wanted me to do insurance and business. And I was like, oh, I'd rather die. I would rather die.
Yeah. But I just feel a lot of parents want to, you know, brag about you. Oh, my child's a doctor. They probably don't even know what kind of doctor you are. They just want to say they're a doctor. That's it.
What if you
became what you do is so much cooler than that, you know?
Hey, listen, you can become a streamer where you just do like streams where you reenact like podcast doctors, and technically you are a doctor.
Why don't you become a VTuber who's a doctor?
Exactly. You're like, but I am a doctor, Mom.
Just be a law VTuber, you know? Just be a lawyer VTuber. That's it.
Yo. I feel like a lot of those jobs you can also, you know, like you can do another job and still like have, you know, what you love for yourself, like as a hobby on the side. Like even if you don't like quote and make it, like that thing can always be for you and can always be something that you're proud of.
Let's say you do want to, I don't know, pursue both music and, I don't know, a doctorate. You could still become a doctor and then just do music on the side.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
And who knows, you might get your doctorate and then like music kicks off for you. And you're like, well, okay, then you're both. Then you're like super cool.
I mean, there's an actor in Community, Ken Jeong, who was a doctor and then he like became an actor in Community, and now I think he started a show. It's like, I forget the name of the show, but it's like some show where it's not The Masked Singer. What did Ken Jeong
like The Voice
show? I don't know. Can anybody help me? I Can See Your Voice.
Oh,
okay, that's what it is. I Can See Your Voice is the show that he like started.
Interesting.
Apparently. Yeah.
Whoa.
Which is like kind of crazy, you know?
That's awesome. Yeah. See, like you can dabble in many things. That's like the amazing thing about life, is you don't have to have one route. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take so many. I noticed they super chatted before and I didn't read it out loud because I thought they made a mistake and they should have super chatted you. But now I see they asked both of us. Monarch, just curious, will you do a full version of the cover of Butterfly from Digimon?
It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. I probably should, now that I'm like a butterfly VTuber.
Right? It's about time. It's about time.
Oh no. Maybe.
And, you know, will I play a Digimon game someday? Probably not. Sorry.
Just being honest. Being honest. It's a mom trait.
I mean, you want me to lie? Yes, baby. Just keep waiting.
Yes, baby.
Soon.
Me saying soon to Butterfly for literally 10 years.
For 10 years. Yeah. Well, another 10 years.
I like playing a long game.
I like that. Listen, if you just keep saying soon, that's it.
Yeah.
Like what, you know, that's it.
It's relative.
You just keep saying soon. Yeah. Soon is relative.
Yeah. Also, like Monarch time does not control her. So soon is, soon for me could be like 10,000 years.
Ooh. mom thing.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
count your stinking mortal years. Wow, your
Mom.
lifespans are like the blink of an eye. Like,
Soonest pain. I feel the pain of soon. What is a funny nickname you are called by friends and family? Somebody said this, but I don't know if this is a real nickname for you or not. Here.
Did they say splat? My entire chat's like splat. My mom called me this recently, Mama Lee, because I had a really bad tumble downstairs. And now whenever I'm very clumsy in my IRL life, but my mom just calls me little splat. She goes, "How's my little splat doing?" Or if I tumble a little bit, like if I trip and catch myself, she goes, "Oh, are you doing okay there, splat?"
That's such a cute name. That's such a cute nickname.
It's like recent, but it's sticking, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Oh, splat. That's such a good. That's actually so clever.
Yeah. What about you? Do you have any little? Does your fox
Okay,
family
my
call you
only
anything?
My only one that comes to mind. I'm almost like, should I even say it on the internet? But I'm just gonna say it. It's out there. Okay. So I have a lot of older friends, so they have kids, and my friends bought a house. We were like going on their boat. We were having a good time, and I think their kid is like 6 or something. And at one point, the kid pointed at me, and he was saying something, and he's like, blah blah blah, and then he said Fukamora. So I was like, oh, that's such a cute name, Fukamora. No, like, what does it mean? And then his parents were like, no, it's because he's trying to say effing moron, but he can't. So this 6-year-old, and now that friend group, they called me Fukamora.
Oh. I think that's possibly better than splat.
It was like, and I was like, why does your kid know that?
Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. Yeah. Who taught your kid this?
Yeah, like, what's going on? And they said it so casually. They're like, yeah, it's his new word. Because apparently, like, kids, they get obsessed with the word. They're like, yeah, it's his new word. He's calling everybody that. But the thing is, he kept calling other women, which, maybe that's a little problematic on the kid, that word. But it stuck only with me.
That's kind of that kid's a savage. I agree. He heard it on like TikTok or something.
This kid is not getting any Christmas presents, any presents, any birthday presents.
Oh my God, get him like the candy coal, like the.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him candy corn. F him.
Destroyed by a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. It's because it's the way that I reacted. Because I was so like into it at first. I'm like, that is cool. Like, what is that? Because okay. If children, if you're watching, stop watching for a second. Kids tend to kind of suck, right?
Yeah, so I agree.
I was just trying to be nice. Like, I don't, it's my friend's kid. I'm going to be nice. So when the kid was like, oh, this name, I'm like, wow, how'd you, that's so cool. I'm faking it, baby. I'm trying to make him feel good.
Yeah.
That's what I get for trying to make some kid feels good.
I would be so shell shocked. I like the blink, like just like blinking, like blink, blink,
the
blink.
blink.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be me.
Oh my god.
I'd be so shell shocked.
That's like the only nickname I really have lately.
Okay. I mean, mom.
Yeah, no,
mom is a nickname.
Yeah, mama. Yeah. No, my only other nickname, I'll write it to you, but I don't want to say it because I started using that word in like another. Like, I started using that word online because I was like, oh, nobody's gonna know this is me. This is it.
Oh
good,
no!
Right?
Yeah.
It's good. It's funny. Because every time something happens, everyone's like, whoa. And I just recently went to Europe because there was a wedding, and some of the people that I met there, I had only known on Discord for the last 3 years. They're like, oh my God, and I would say, hi, I'm Nina. They're like, I'm sorry. And then I'd say that word. They're like, oh, that's you.
Oh no!
It's a good one, right?
When it like changes your brain. Yeah.
It's good.
Oh no.
Splat and Fakamora.
Little splat.
like,
Little splat.
The kids said it with like a really Russian accent. It's like Fakamora or something like that. So that's why like I didn't even hear the F in it.
Yeah, you thought it was just like a word, you thought it was a term that you didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be the same. I'd be like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to be nice.
Because surely
Also,
the
Mom,
kid
I
can't know
have
that.
to use the restroom.
Okay,
and I
go
have
ahead.
To get another drink. Give me a moment.
Okay. Go
Sorry.
ahead. No, you're fine.
in charge,
You're fine.
Mommy.
Am I controlling your chat? Hi, chat. It's me. This is my chat now. Nina's gone. There is no God. Nothing can save you. No, I'm just kidding. I brought juicy juice for everybody. Do you guys like grape flavored juice? Does anybody want some juice? Some little juicy juice? In pure Monarch fashion. It's expired, but it still tastes good. At least she gives you juicy juice. Yeah, I might be a nasty little villain that takes over the world, but I do have juicy juice. Come over to my side. At least I'll feed you. You won't go hungry again. I just sing "Be Prepared" from Lion King. But I won't, because I don't want Nina to get a copyright strike. No, juicy juice. No other juice. Just juicy juice. That's it. You don't get to choose. There's no other flavors. That's it. That's all you get. Juicy juice and those really crumbly little those little bars. Like Nature's Valley or Nature's Way or whatever. The really crumbly ones. The ones that you look at and they just become crumbs. They're so dry. So dry. You need to have another juicy juice, actually. Have two. They get granola bars now? Yeah, but like the really, really crumbly ones. The ones that make no sense. Like they're rock solid, like you bite into that and it's like the Sahara Desert in brick form. Yeah, I agree. It's like crunch. ASMR. Nature Valley. You know the ones. You know the bars. You know them. Yeah, give me your soul and I'll feed you forever. How expired we talking? Listen, there's so much preservative in it, it doesn't even matter. The date doesn't matter, it's the sell by date. It says 2008, but like that wasn't that long ago for you mortals, right? What is time? What year is it now? I don't even know. I feel like that's within your lifespan, so it should be okay. It should be safe. It's like just yesterday. Just crush them in the bag and then pour them into your mouth. That's quite chaotic. That's actually pretty brilliant, actually. It turns into like granola cereal at that point. No, I don't have tacos. I only have juicy juice and granola bars. That's all you get. People who say that's the sell by date have the plague. What? No. Yeah, what if you like, okay, listen, what if you took a Nature Valley granola bar, you crushed it up before opening it, you opened it, and then you poured milk inside? It pretty much becomes like a free cereal bag.
Nature Valley granola bar with milk in it.
Like, think about it. Like, the really crumbly granola bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, like crunch it up, like beat it up.
At that point, I think it would taste better with yogurt, no?
Actually,
the milk would be too
watery.
Thank God, Nina, our savior. Oh no.
No, I was giving them juicy juice and granola bar. I was feeding your chat. I was being very good and hospitable.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
The juicy juice may be a little bit expired, but like they're gonna be fine.
Oh, how expired? Because a little expired is fine.
2008?
That's fine. They'll be okay.
It's fine. I know they're gonna live. I don't think they'll die.
I mean, I've drank wine from 2008, so it's fine.
Same.
It's the same.
That's the sell by date. It's a suggestion, not a rule.
Exactly.
There's so much sugar in there. It'll be fine. Just shake it up a little bit before you drink it. Cursed moms. Be quiet back there.
Quiet.
Be quiet.
Honestly,
Be quiet and drink your juice.
Yeah. No, we can't have McDonald's. If you ask me one more time, we're never having McDonald's ever again.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this car around. We're not gonna go to Disney. I don't care if we have season passes.
Okay, no, now I actually feel a little bad.
Oh no, no mean mom stream?
We can do a mean mom sometime. Imagine I told everybody like 2 moms. Do you want to feel better? Do you want to feel
Comfy,
happy?
cozy
And
vibes?
and then they show up and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad, baby. I'm just disappointed. Why can't you be more like your brother? Your brother got into Harvard Law.
We just
Why
start.
are you playing those video games all the time?
We just start like it's like the entire background asset is a kitchen table with math homework, and we're just yelling at them.
I don't know, baby. I did math 40 years ago. You're the one that's going to school.
It's order of operations. What goes first? What do you do first? I told you this 100 times.
Oh, no, stop. I'm gonna cry. No, I actually have these like visceral memories of cooking. Every time I would try to cook, I would just get yelled at. So I was like, I am just not gonna cook. It's like, I don't understand. I asked you to dice them. I asked you to dice them. These are way too big to put in a salad.
Crying. The math one. I'm like, okay, I'll just, okay.
You just die.
Oh.
Oh. The worst thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, I'm, not even trying to be dramatic. When I would write, if my mom thought that my handwriting was ugly, she would rip the whole page. And then I'd have to rewrite the previous page as well because, the whole page is ripped.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god. I
Yeah.
cry. I would just cry.
I cried.
Your teacher goes, "Why is your page all wrinkly?" You're like, no. When you
And the worst part is my handwriting now is not great. I've just learned to write quickly and to like fake it to be pretty. I don't know, like it's not very pretty, but I do the loops and the fancies so that it looks pretty when you look at it because I've had to rewrite so much.
No. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you got pretty handwriting. I write in all
No, I
caps. I'm
don't.
so chaotic. I just
Oh no, I just find all caps take longer to write, no?
they do, but I just like how it looks.
I'll show you an example of like what it looks like. So when you glance at it quickly, it's like, oh, that's not that bad. But it's just I've just gotten like I've just gotten really quick.
I think it's pretty.
Thanks.
It's like almost
Thanks,
cursive-y.
Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
It's like cursive.
But
You have
to-
very
if you
delicate
Do
hand.
cursive, it's hard to read. So you gotta like uncursive it a little bit.
Ah, it's like doctor handwriting. No, I like that. I like it being a guessing game when I do autographs and I just like make it incredibly illegible.
Oh, and then you write a message and like they can't even read
I
the
can't
name.
even read it. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I like that. I like that.
I don't do that. Yeah.
No, she doesn't do it on purpose. She does it by accident.
Let me look through
I have one from Lucky Bunny who did the thumbnail. If Nina were to release a song cover in the future, is there a song you want to recommend for her to sing? I got one, Villain Vibes.
Yes! Oh my god, I would love to hear you sing Villain Vibes. Oh my god.
Do you think there's a song that I could cover for me to sing?
Yeah, I would love to hear you sing Dango from Clanad. It's the Dango, 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 Dango.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
My
It's
voice
like a little
doesn't go that
lullaby.
high. My voice doesn't go
You
that
can
high.
you can lower it. You can lower the key, but I feel like it's like a little like it's very soft and like lullaby, and it just has like a good vibe because it's like nostalgic. I feel like it would just be very very good.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's so
Yeah.
pretty. I mean, and I'll throw it back to you. Is there a cover that you'd like to sing? Is there a Niji Sanji song cover you'd like to do? Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god! I had the clock one in my head for a little while.
Clock one?
The Luxium one was it clock? The
Jazz on the Clock.
Jazz on the
new
clock.
one.
Yeah. That one was pretty catchy.
Jazz. Oh, it's so good. I still think like one of my favorite recent songs is probably the solo ones, like Finana doing Tsunami.
I love
It's so
Tsunami.
good.
Yeah.
And Blue Sugar Crush.
Oh, Blue Sugar Crush is
Blue
very
Sugar
good
High.
too.
Wait, no, it's because Watermelon Sugar.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Blue Sugar. Is it Crush or High? Sorry. Blue Sugar High. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. I also was like, huh? I was like, I trust
I
you.
love to hear you cover Blue Sugar.
Blue Sugar would be very good. Oh, I love Tsunami too. That's done by
Tsunami
by
is a
Kira
banger.
as well. Really good producer.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yes.
Thank you for the question, Lucky Bunny.
Yeah.
Also, feel free to read some. I just really,
Mm.
I'm just going through.
Let's see. Advice for someone that wants to start VTubing but has really bad social anxiety and is super introverted from is Beth. I think the beauty of VTubing is that you get to be behind like a character and you don't have to show your face, because that's like a lot of the fear of streaming is like being on camera is very scary, but like being able to just use your voice is kind of liberating and freeing. And also like it comes with like being anonymous, which is kind of nice. Yeah, 'cause even if you're awkward but you can also like make that your character. Like you can make an awkward character so that it's not so hard to jump from, you know, being someone who is shy and awkward to being like a cool character. Like don't make it hard for yourself. Don't make it stressful.
Yeah,
Like
you can definitely still be shy.
yeah, and I think like a shy little VTuber is so cute. Like you can and you can just be yourself.
You need to change. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Stop thinking you need to change entirely. You know, you can if you want to embody this character, but you can also just be yourself. We really like that. I think the best VTubers are, and the best streamers are themselves dialed up for, you know, the content.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to talk very differently one-on-one with somebody when I'm tired, but oftentimes like the way I talk on streams is how I talk with my, like, you know, when you're gossiping with a friend and you're like, oh my god, bestie, let me tell you
Give me the tea.
give me the tea, come on, mommy. But also I really recommend you do I've talked about it a lot, I'm gonna say it, I know it's kind of boring. Make vertical videos, cross post those vertical videos on Instagram, on YouTube, TikTok, and on YouTube Shorts. What you can also do, Twitch just changed their contract that you can simultaneously stream on TikTok and on Twitch. You cannot simultaneously stream on YouTube, TikTok, on Twitch if you have a partnership, I think. But just check it out, because I do feel a lot of people think like, oh, YouTube is my platform or Twitch is my platform, but maybe you'd have a lot more success on another platform. And another thing, I always use this example. There's a guy called Quincy's Tavern. He does cooking kind of content on D&D/cooking inspired content on TikTok. But I wonder if he tried to play Apex, maybe he would have never blown up, you know? So maybe look at Onigiri recently, who's been doing her cooking streams. Maybe if she just played Apex, she would not have blown up, right? So also kind of look in your own repertoire of what skills you have, how you can do something a little different. Because I mean, look, if you just want to play Apex, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But but you also had an established name before coming in, so you can, you know, you can do that. But if you're starting from the beginning, it's going to be really hard to grow. It's true. Just from Apex, for example.
Yeah. But also like doing something like unique that is a true interest of yours, like that comes true, that comes through, like it shines, like you can tell, like Yuri, like you can tell like she's so passionate about cooking, and it's fun to watch that, because it's fun to watch someone do something that they love. Like that energy is infectious.
It was crazy because when she was cooking the pizza, we were gonna put like meat on it, and I told her, I'm like, oh yeah, just buy like pepperoni, put it on, and she made her own sausages to then put on the pizza and cook it, you know. But she could have, like, I think that's gonna show if you're just, and there's nothing wrong, by the way, with making a pizza by just putting ingredients on the dough and cooking it. That's still a cooking stream. But it was crazy that for her, that stream was, oh no, she made her own sausages. We had the stream where she was making the sausages to then put them on pizza and cook them on the pizza, you know?
It's so cute. It's like the extra mile, like you can tell. I love that.
Yeah. So, and most importantly, have fun with it, right?
Yeah, just be yourself.
It's meant to be really, really fun.
Yeah, someone once told me many, many years ago, and I repeat it now as my own advice to give people, but the advice was there are 1 million content creators out there, but there's only one you. So like people are going to watch you for you. Like don't try to be somebody else, be you, because like only you can be you.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I struggle with that as well because, for example, if somebody does for example, Anna did a puzzle stream, and I'm thinking, well, if I did a puzzle stream, then it's just doing the same thing. But I haven't done a puzzle stream,
Yeah.
right?
And if you
then
want to
just
do a
thinking,
puzzle stream, do one. Yeah.
If you play Apex, well, I want to play Apex too. Like, why not?
Yeah.
You can do the same thing somebody else just did. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
You can draw the same paint, like the Bob Ross painting streams. Oh, everyone drew the same thing as Bob Ross. That's the point.
It's there. Yeah. Also,
So that
variety
is
streaming's a thing. Like, do a variety of things.
Yeah. Oh, that's such good advice. I'm gonna take it to heart.
Yeah. No, I always repeat it because it was like it was like advice that someone gave me, and like in person, I like kind of just like stopped because I was like, wow, that hit deep. Yeah.
I like this one. Who is the bigger villain? I think now with your plushie collection, definitely you.
I know. I'm like Sid. Like I'm like evil.
Yep. I think we're all a little bit of a villain.
Oh, yeah.
I think anybody who pretends they're not villainous is lying.
Yeah.
Like you said, you gotta sin. You gotta sin a
We
little
gotta
bit.
sin a little bit. We all have like our vices.
Uh-huh.
Also, it's just more fun. It's more fun being a little bit of evil.
I agree. It's so much more fun. And I feel people also recognize themselves in you a lot more. If you're just nice, people like it does feel like it's kind of a facade or it's not fully there, you know, because you're missing that little something.
A little realness.
Oh, your latest, yeah, it's true. Your latest album, it's a little villain vibes. It's true.
It's very. It's my very, very villain arc. Oh my,
But
oh
it's
my.
nice. Everyone deserves a villain arc.
Yeah.
I said 2022 was going to be my villain arc, and I'm being so nice.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
The year's almost done, and I haven't even started with my villain arc. Darn it!
Next year. It is. It'll be the. No, I want to see it. I want to see it. Ramp it up to an 11.
Happening. It's yep. I'm gonna squeeze in a whole year of villainy in 3 months.
Wow.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it.
I'm so ready. Gotta play some villain games. Ooh.
Ooh, what's a villain game?
I mean, there's Cult of the Lamb, where you're literally running a cult.
True. I did feel like at some point the cult management gets like really long. Like I just wish I could hire a manager to like sacrifice, clean the food, feed, and I'm out just fighting, you know?
Yeah, I started just killing people. I was like, you're done. You're done.
You're done. That TikTok's out. You're done.
You're done. You're done.
Also, playing Cult of the Lamb made me want to play Hades again.
Yeah, it's like Hades and Animal Crossing combined. It's super cute.
That's all I could think about. I was like, oh my god, I need to play
Yeah,
Hades.
it's like
I
the
need it.
runs.
I need it.
It's super cute.
Trying to see if there's like some easygoing fun questions. Like, if you two were to sing Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce, who would be Beyonce? Who would be Lady Gaga?
Oh my god.
Who do you want to be, Beyonce or Lady Gaga?
I feel like my voice might be more Lady Gaga. I have that more pop.
Then I'll do Beyonce.
Yeah. Cover?
The way you blowing up my phone won't make me leave no faster. Go. I don't remember. No, good. She does the. Oh my god, I could never do. She's like, shoulda left my phone at home.
Yeah, it's just like shoulda. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shoulda left my phone at home because this is a disaster.
Oh, it's so good. What an iconic duo.
Oh, I know. That whole video, everything just blows my mind. Blows my mind.
It's so good.
Funny enough, so obviously I'm not a very experienced singer, but Lady Gaga songs, I don't know if they either just fit my voice range or it's because I love Lady Gaga, but actually they work for me, strangely enough.
You can be Lady Gaga. We can switch.
Like theatrical. No. I mean, listen, I will be the Beyonce to your Gaga.
Beyonce is queen. I love Beyonce. She's so good.
My goodness. Every time. Sometimes I listen to her songs. I'm like, I could do a Beyonce. No.
No. Her vocals are crazy. Her like stage performance. It's so good.
Oh my goodness. I sometimes when I'm sad, I just rewatch her stage performances and go, what the heck?
Like her Coachella from like a couple of years ago. Oh,
yeah.
So
Is that
good.
the one where she like did the baby reveal? No. Where
no.
she like undid her stomach and like rubbed it?
Oh, maybe that was. Yeah, she had like
my
the pyramid of people like on the bleachers behind her. So good.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, my
so
goodness.
good. A
Why
queen.
was Beyonce such an early 2010s obsession for women? It's 2022 and we're still obsessed with Beyonce, baby.
Because she is wholeheartedly herself and confident in herself, and that is so sexy. Like,
Yeah.
like yeah, she's like gold. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it. Like, she's so confident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I just remembered, I'm laughing because I just remember this TikTok where Beyonce was singing Say My Name and she like hands the microphone to some guy and he goes, say my name, and he like belts it.
Yes. And she's
So
like,
good.
oh, yeah, those were so much fun.
Oh my
Mhm.
God. I think also the reason I think a lot of us really look up to Beyonce is obviously like some people have, everyone has, you know, quote unquote talent, but most of the people who are so talented, they work. Celine Dion still talks about it. She still takes singing lessons. She didn't just get to be Celine Dion and stop, you know?
Yeah.
Anna sings every day. So Beyonce, she has been very vocal about how much work she puts into her performances, her training regimen, her singing regimen, her life regimen.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another reason I think why we all really admire her, because she doesn't hide under this veil, this veneer of like, "Ah, I just woke up like this. You know, I'm
Right.
just, yeah. So another great example of this to me is Cher, because Cher, when asked how she looks so youthful and beautiful, she says, I've had access to the best skincare and surgeries that money can buy since I was 20. And then, you know, allegedly some other celebrities will say like, I just use olive oil on my skin.
Yeah.
I just, you know, I just eat really healthy.
Yeah, I hyaluronic acid every night. Like, that's all I do.
It's my vitamin C
I eat
serum
clean.
from my own company.
Here's my skin smoothie recipe.
Yeah. No, that's why, like, I think a lot of us have a lot of respect for Lady Gaga. Well, Lady Gaga as well, but Beyonce, because she's been so vocal about how much work all of that is.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and Lady Gaga is like operatically trained. Like, she is a singer. But yeah, but you can't hear it in a lot of her songs. Yeah.
Where she's on the piano
Oh.
and then also say, oh my god, she like puts
So
her,
good.
her foot up on the piano
Oh.
and she's still, oh my god.
Yeah. Literally the peak. So good. At the top of the top.
it.
You just gotta respect women that are at the top of the top. Like, you know, like, they're killing it.
Yeah. I love it. I think I'm kind of okay with being done with the questions, unless you want to get
Yeah.
like one or more.
No, I'm good. I feel like we got a good
I think so too.
yeah, good
And
variety.
I think we laughed a lot, which
We
is important.
did. laugh counter.
Laugh. Oh my god! Imagine somebody did a laugh counter
Oh
for everything.
no, it'd be like in the hundreds.
I'm seeing a lot of the questions also sort of like ask a lot of similar things, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
hey, how do I become less anxious? How do I start streaming? How do I do this? How do I go there? You know?
Yeah.
So just sometimes I guess one of my biggest thing is remember that other people are going through their own stuff. They're also anxious. They're thinking about their own life. So if you could kind of make that first contact with them, that's how I feel with collabs, you know? I've backed organizing collabs. People love being invited to collabs.
Yeah.
People love it. They're like, wow, you organized this collab. This is the time. These are the people. Thank
Yeah.
you. You know? It's the
Same.
same thing live. Just you know, shoot your shot.
That's how you know your mom too, is you organize the collabs. That's so funny.
It's fun.
Aw.
I like it. I like it. I'm always thinking, and another thing too is I'm always trying to think like. Sometimes I try to throw in people together that maybe haven't done a lot of stuff together because I think they'd get along. And other times I'm like, okay, I want to throw in these people together because I know it's gonna work.
Yeah. Like, this is a good group, and like, I would play with you guys like offline. So I think we're gonna have a fun stream together. Yeah.
I had so much fun during Gardic.
That was
I was laughing.
chaotic.
Oh my god. That was so but you know, you kind of expect if it's 8 people, it's always going to be chaotic.
Oh
right?
no, but it was like the perfect chaotic. Like I thrive on chaos. I think it's so much fun.
I noticed. And then it's also, you know, obviously if you have people who are more quiet, I've said this before too, with people who are more quiet, like, oh, are they still having fun? And every time they're like, I'm so happy to be invited. Like, thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you so much for organizing.
Aw,
Which makes me
that's
so happy.
cute. Yeah. I'm so glad that more collabs are happening. It's so nice
I
to
know.
see. Mm-hmm.
I'll hit you up, baby girl. Don't you
Yeah, please, please.
worry. What about you? What's your week looking like? What are you planning to stream? What are you planning to do? Any projects you want to talk about?
Oh, this week I actually is an unscheduled stream. I'm kind of just streaming. I have like a busy work week, so I'm just kind of streaming when I want. I kind of want to play some more Cult though. I gotta finish my Cult. Maybe I'll do that late tonight.
Really addictive.
Mm-hmm.
It's such an addictive game.
But yeah, I'll probably play a lot of Apex. Honestly, I love it so much. I don't know why.
I've recently gotten addicted to Apex as well.
We should
Everything
play.
you're saying, I'm like, yep. Soon.
We should play.
Soon.
Yeah, we can just play offline too.
The thing is, I've been playing with Aster and he's really good. And I think at the beginning I was doing okay, but then I had a stream where I was like, oh, like I'm really not keeping up. So I definitely want to play a little bit more offline before I, like I wanna make sure I'm keeping up a bit.
You might be getting also thrown into lobbies that are above your skill level.
Yeah,
because of who
because
you're.
this time we were also with Reimu and Aster, so they're both kind of high level, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
I couldn't keep up.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I feel like I get into the battle late because I'm just like running so slow too.
Yeah, and I feel obviously like it gets to a level of learning where I think you learn quickly when you're thrown like above your skill level, but eventually you do need to like chill down a bit and kind of like start learning. Like I need to start looting at my level, shooting at my level, because otherwise like every time I get into a fight, I shoot for like 3 bullets and I'm dead.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to like get behind cover and like the strategic like and knowing like when to heal and like how many bullets like you can take. That I still will like be out in the open and be like, no, like I'm in the open, like.
I don't understand how they always see where the enemy is, and I'm like, how do you see where the enemy is?
Those gamer eyes.
Sometimes
Those gamer eyes.
like, oh, they just spot the enemy from like halfway around the world.
It might be the scope they have. So like I love to have a charge rifle with an 8x, and I'll literally just like pull out the gun and look down the scope and like look into the distance of like hot spots I know. Like I'm like, someone might be up at like the grandma's house, or they might be over like in like this area. So like I'll kind of just like look, and then I can see if they're moving towards us. So it kind of gives you like a directional of like where the teams are.
Oh, and then some people are saying they played so much, like you just did too. They played so much that they know the map and spots. I'm still just trying to like remember to jump and glide. Like when I'm still running, I'm like, okay, remember to glide and jump to run faster.
You'll learn the spots. You're like, people are probably coming out of this area, and like these are like the hot spots to hit.
Yeah, that's the big one. That I think that's like my next big one. But I gotta get some games in,
Oh yeah, it's just time at that point to learn the maps, and then I think they're gonna drop a new map next season. So.
How many maps is there already?
There's 3 right now, I think.
Okay.
I think there's 3. I think they've disabled 1, so it's just they're just doing there's 4, and they've disabled 1, so there's 3 right now.
So yeah. Okay, that's nice.
But I think there's gonna be a new one soon. There's been whisperings of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you gotta learn the other ones. Oh no.
No, but I do think like going above your skill level is good, but at my place right now I just need to like aim a little bit better, and maybe I'll get a little better at the aim as I keep playing above my skill level.
Are you on controller or keyboard and mouse?
No, keyboard mouse.
Okay.
Doesn't controller have aim assist?
Yeah, I switched to keyboard and mouse, so I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
But I like snipering so much, and it's impossible on controller. Yeah.
I think Reimu recently just switched. Reimu used to like not play a sniper character. Now she's like loving to sniper.
Oh, because the new character is a sniper character. That's awesome.
Maybe that's why. I think if you're cool with it, we could start wrapping it up.
Yeah, I'm down.
I feel this same thing happened with like my collab the other day, because we laughed so hard at the beginning of the collab. I kind of like, eventually the energy goes down.
Yeah,
like,
you get a little tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah, no, it happens.
It's your fault for making me laugh so hard. How dare you?
How dare we be funny and entertaining? Oh no.
It's the worst. It's the worst. Are you still gonna stream? Are you doing the Twitch thing of like 10-hour stream?
Oh no. I think I might end today. I have a little bit of work done to do tonight, but I might pop on again later maybe and play some Cult. Apex. Maybe, or some Apex. Or I played Apex yesterday. I could always
we
play
can
though.
Apex every day.
Oh yeah,
Every day.
I could literally play like 12 hours and be fine.
Yeah, this stream was my ab workout today. I'm not even.
I know
Oh
my
my God.
abs hurt, my face cheeks hurt, and then my abs hurt.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. As for me, I don't have too many crazy plans this week. I have some fun collabs coming up. I have a hand cam stream at the end of the week. I'm gonna be making alcohol infusions.
Whoa!
Because I know folks are going back to school, so I just want to teach them that you can buy a very cheap rum, put watermelon and mint in it, leave it for 30 days, and you're gonna be fancy.
Oh my god, I love like vodka and like starbursts. Ooh.
Yes, that's what we're gonna be doing.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm
So,
excited.
I'm
Tell me.
excited. Have you done a hand cam stream yet?
I did some signing streams where I had a hand cam and I was like doing autographs for like my album.
Okay, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's fun, isn't it? It's a little scary, but it's fun.
I know. I have to get my nails done because I'm an avid nail biter. I have little gremlin hands, and so I had to get my nails done. And so it was like like that month I was just like actively treating myself and to like beautiful
Don't
nails.
bite your nails. Don't
I
bite your
know.
nails. Don't
I'm
bite
just
your nails.
you know.
Don't bite your nails. Don't bite your nails.
I know.
You're
I
gonna be
know.
fine.
I know.
You're
I know.
good. I feel you.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
joining me.
Thank you for a fun
And,
collab.
I had a lot of fun. We'll do more stuff soon. Everybody, say bye to your other mom.
Yeah. Bye, mom.
Bye, mom. And
Hey.
as for you, I have Amelie's stuff linked below, but also she streams on the Twitch. If you don't know her yet, her YouTube, everything's linked. Thank you, mom. I had
Yes.
such a good
Yeah, and you
time.
can use my collab command in chat and get Nina's
Yeah,
YouTube.
exclamation mark
link.
collab.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Yeah,
I'll
thank
probably
you.
poke you after.
Okay. You as well. Bye, Nina. Bye, mom.
Bye, baby. Thank you for everything. Bye, mommy.
Peace out.